ladies and gentlemen, are you prepared for some red-hot sizzling Warhammer action? Because that's what you're going to be served up with from me and my guest at this time, the always popular Mr. Remington Steele. Beast legend. How are you doing today?
I'm great, man. Thanks
Ready?
for introducing me to this wonderful game system.
Are you ready to have your herds of cattle just mown down?
Well, I'm surprised, Andy, you haven't brought more war machines.
Yeah, now that people have seen our lovely faces, should we actually let them have a look at the battlefield now?
Let's do it, and good luck, my friend. You'll need it.
We'll see about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you've got a nice clear view of the battlefield here. We're on universalbattle.com, which is kind of a Warhammer tabletop simulator. The only thing you need is the rules, really, because I'm sure they would be sued to hell and back if they tried including that as well. So, let's go through our armies. I'll go first. I have an Anvil of Doom up at the top there, and that has, let me just pull up my sheet here. The Anvil has the Rune of Spellbreaking, which is just a dispel scroll, basically. I have a Thane, who is my battle standard bearer, with the Master Rune of Stromny Redbeard, which is the one that gives all units within 12 inches +1 combat res, I believe. And he is my BSB, and you should be able to see him in the Great Weapon unit in the middle there, which I will zoom in on for you now. There you go, you can see him. And also, I have another Thane on an Oathstone, who is with the Iron Breakers. And that's basically all he has other than a shield. He's just there to give them a juicier parry. They'll get it from all sides while he's alive. Then as far as my units, I have 20 Dwarf Warriors. Nothing particularly special about them, other than a full command, which isn't really that special, let's be honest. Then we have 26 Great Weapon Warriors. Nothing else special about them. Got 24 Iron Breakers, and they have the Rune of Slowness, just one. So anyone charging them will have -1 d6 to their charge distance, which is quite tasty. And then I have some miners. I have 20, in fact, with a steam drill, and they are just kind of hiding at the bottom here because they're not technically on the table yet. So there they are. They don't really exist just yet. I also have a gyro bomber and an organ gun with the Rune of Accuracy, which is over here protecting the Anvil of Doom. Well, kind of protecting it. It's a bit of a risky tactic putting the Anvil all the way over there on its own, especially when he's got quite a few lone things that can just fly around and cause havoc. But we'll see. I'm sure neither of our lists are entirely optimal. So, Mr. Steele, what have you
Okay, now would you like to point your mouse? Because I don't think they can see my mouse. So, you want to start over on the far left for me?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, that dragony looking snaky type thing is my Jabberlife. And just before I go for the rest of the army, Andy's allowed me to have a couple of 100 points extra because basically Beastmen, they haven't had a new book for ages, and everyone's more or less in agreement that they're overpriced, especially the rare section of the Beastmen book.
I think when they were writing the Beastmen book, I think they lent their calculator to the Forge World wing or something.
Yeah, for 275 points, that buys me a 5-wound Jabberlife, which is there on the left, and next door to him is a lone Razor Gore. Pretty good. 4 attacks, 3 wounds, toughness 5, movement 7. And next to them, we have my Gore. Oh, they're my Ungors.
Yeah, there's the Ungor.
Yeah, they're my Ungors. Hand weapon and shield. Got 30 of them with full command. And next door to them, we have Gorus, Warhoofs, Centigores. I've got 5 Sons of Gorus, slightly better than a normal Centigore because they've got weapon skill 5. They also have great weapons and a 6 up save, so because they're mounted, I suppose it gives them 5 up save.
Also, in case people haven't noticed, the little symbols in front of the units represent the command. Obviously, there's the standard and the champion and the musician with the little musical note there.
Actually, my mistake. They haven't got great weapons. They've got spears and shields. So they do get +1 strength on the charge. And in the middle of them, we have Gorus himself. Yes.
Yes, there he is.
One of my favourites. Although he's only got a couple of wounds, he has got some tasty special weapons, which we'll hopefully come to in the battle. The next door to them, we have my Gors. We've got full command. And on the top right of those Gors, you see a level 4 Law of Shadow Grey Shaman.
It's going to be very scary for me. Do you want to go through which spells he got?
Yes. And by the way, that's not a Herdstone he stood next to. But I have the Withering, Enfeebling Foe, Mystifying Miasma, and the dreaded Pit of Shades.
Yeah, that's going to be nasty.
Okay, so next door to them we have a Bestigor Herd. Great weapons, 5-up save, and I have a Wargore BSB on the top right there. Come to think of it, he's not actually placed there very well, is he? Because he's not giving anything to the rest. Okay, never mind.
We might let you position him on the other end of the unit if you like.
Thank you very much. I'll take any benefits you'll give me as on Beastmen. And the top left of that is a level 2 Law of Beasts Brave Shaman with Wild Form and the Transformation of Kadon. And if I get that off, I can choose between turning myself into a Manticore, a Hydra, or a Horned Dragon. And if I roll 20 or more, I can go for a Chimera or Dragon. But
which would be very tasty.
Next door to him is the Doom Bull. He's got a 2-up save. It's not rerollable. He has a great weapon as well. And he has the Ramhorn Helm, which gives him an extra attack if he makes a successful save. And next to him, I should have 6 Harpies. They're not scouts. They're just 6 Harpies, but they do have a champion Harpy in the middle of them.
No, Harpies, they should be skirmishers, shouldn't they?
Yeah, my mistake. You can't have a champion Harpy. Just looking at it now. So they're
cheating already.
They're just 6 normal Harpies. Doesn't say anything about them being scouts.
Are they skirmishers though? They're separated a little bit. I think all flying units are basically skirmishers, meaning you can put the little gap between them and they're harder to hit.
Okay. Well, okay.
Well, we'll remember that. You don't need to replace the unit. So basically this game is a little bit of an experiment. If everyone tells us that this is the best thing ever and they want to see more games, then I'll do more and try and bring in other people from various corners of the world in the community to have games with. If people declare that it's the most boring thing they've ever seen and I lose 50 subscribers in the first 20 minutes, then it's safe to say we won't broadcast anymore. So, first things first, I believe your Centaurs, is it?
You forgot to tell them about your miners, didn't you? You got some miners.
I think I did tell them. They're down there in the bottom right, the miners. They'll be coming on from turn 2 onwards.
Okay.
Your Centaurs have to roll for something before the game, don't they?
They do. They have a special rule which is called Drunken. They need to roll a d6 and to see what effects their drunkenness will have on them for the rest of the game. So I'm going to roll that now.
Okay.
And I roll a 1. Oh, I always do that. I get +2 initiative though, which is really useful actually, because your basic Centaur only has initiative 2. So now I've got initiative 4, so that will make me faster than those nasty dwarves.
Right then. Now, I think I've just set it so people can actually see the table now when you're speaking. It wasn't like that a minute ago, but now it is, so all should be good.
Well, what could they see then before?
I think they could see you when you were talking.
Okay.
Right then, there we go. So that should be corrected now. So, I am going to roll for my Ancestral Grudge to see what kind of seething hatred the dwarves have against these beastmen in particular. It's a 4, so that means that all my heroes or all my characters have hatred against all your characters.
Does that include unit champions?
No.
So that's just your...
Only lords and heroes, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, but you haven't got any. You've got the Rune Lord, haven't you?
I've got 2 Thanes.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll come in handy for them. If the Rune Lord gets into combat, then I might be in trouble. I'm hoping he's not going to, because he's so far away. And shall we roll for first turn now?
Let's do it.
I'm going to get +1 because I finished deploying first. So I got 5 in total, so I win. Now, I can only imagine this particular scenario. The Beastmen have got this sacred stone circle where they've got some big dung pile or something in the middle. And the dwarves have been mining too close to it, perhaps. And the Beastmen have caught wind of this over the already overpowering stench in the area. So they're coming in to try and put a stop to this mining operation.
There's gold in them there hills.
There's gold, or there's just Beastman waste. One or the other. Okay, so first things first. Do I have any charges to declare? Safe to say no. So I'm going to do some movement. I'm going to get this nice extendy ruler out here. And I'm going to fly the gyro bomber. I don't want it to get charged by the harpies. That would be bad.
Can you bomb every turn with that, or do you only have like one?
It's 1 every turn with the bomber.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to send it over here, I think. Let me just see how far away I've got. Make sure I'm not going to get immediately charged. There we go, that should be fairly safe.
Okay, just so you know, my movement is 5 for Ungors.
Yep.
Yeah, 5 for the Gors and Bestigors. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm not overly concerned about that. If you risk the long charge, then I can always flee if need be. I think I'll move my other units forward a tad as well. Get them into a nice defensive position in the middle here. Oh no, he's not sticking to the movement tree. Come on now.
How many wounds does your gyro bomber have?
It has 3, I believe. I can just check in a second. Let's see, gyro bomber. Yes, it has 3 wounds, toughness 5. So it's not that tough, really. Then I'm going to move these guys up as well. Oh, the characters aren't wanting to move with the rest of the units. This is going to be annoying. Should only take mildly longer. Yes, you are actually seeing dwarfs coming forward here. You're not imagining things.
I'm surprised you didn't take any crossbowmen or gunners.
Yeah, I didn't want to take too much of a gun line in this game.
You don't get much bang for your buck, do you, with dwarves?
Not when you take an anvil at 2,000 points, no.
How much is the anvil?
If you want to know the exact points of this particular anvil...
Hundreds.
My Rune Lord with anvil is 315.
Okay.
Which is quite considerable. It's only got 1 rune as well.
Do you have to take a Rune Lord with it?
Yep. Yeah, they wouldn't let just any old run-of-the-mill runesmith. They wouldn't leave him in charge of the anvil. I don't think that would bode well. Okay, let's see if I can shoot the organ gun this turn. I should be able to with its new improved 30-inch range.
Christ.
Now, what should I target? I'm thinking that jabber is going to be quite annoying. And I'd rather wound it from a distance.
Go on then, do your worst.
Okay, so I'm going to roll 2 artillery dice to see how many shots I get.
Fail.
1 misfire.
Yes.
And an 8. So I'm going to get 8 shots, but it's going to be at -1 to hit.
What about the misfire?
That's all. 1 misfire just puts you at -1 to hit. If you get 2 misfires, that's when it might blow up.
God.
So I do have the Rune of Accuracy, though, so that puts it at +1 to hit, so those will cancel out. It's long range, so it's going to be hitting you on 5s.
But then, am I a large target? So you go up one?
No, you don't get anything for that.
No.
So 2 hits only. Is it toughness 5?
It is toughness Jabber's life. It is toughness 5, yeah.
Okay, so force to wound. 2 wounds.
Oh, Christ. No saving throw.
Well, it'll be -3 on the save, so I imagine he doesn't get one at that point.
Do you know what? I don't think he's even got, like, scaly skin.
Okay, I'm going to bring up 2 little skulls and put them on him to show that he's taken 2 wounds.
Thank you.
And that is everything. I didn't want to do anything with the anvil this turn.
Okay. So I don't think we'll have to see if I get in any combat. So I don't really have to roll Primal Fury unless I'm going to. Do you know what I mean? Unless you want me to roll that.
Is that just for when you're in combat?
Yeah, you get hatred for the first turn.
Yeah, just wait till you get into combat then.
Okay, so is this the right ruler? So can you can't see me moving the ruler, can you?
Yes.
Oh, you can.
Yes, if you're trying to do any underhanded tactics there, I can see exactly what you're doing.
Okay, I'm going to move these Bestigors up. Hold on, see those little rocks in front of the Bestigors?
Yeah.
Impassable, is it?
Yeah, let's just say they're all just giant impassable Beastmen sacrificial stones. If you can maneuver your way through there.
Okay, I believe I can. I'm going to go about there. You're going to have to do a decent charge to get them.
So you didn't want to declare any charges this turn, is that right?
No.
Okay.
No. We're going to charge as 1. Devastate your lines.
We'll see about that.
Movement 8 with those Centigores. How do I extend this ruler?
You can bring up a bigger one. Hold on. Let's get out the extra large ruler, shall we?
Yeah, let's go large.
Boom.
Yes. Very nice. So I can go 16. Tell you what, I'll just go about there. I'll go about there.
The good thing about this particular website is that when you're rotating your units or pivoting them, it tells you how many inches you've used up.
Yeah.
So it's good for calculating how far you can move. He's the Ungor now.
This is the Ungor.
Terrified of them.
You surely ought to be. Very underrated unit, you know.
They would have to be, I think. They're considered to be quite poor.
Oh, if you get Wilson's War form on them. I'll just move them willy-nilly then. Alright, let's go.
I remember when I've played against Beastmen in the past, I used to have trouble with small units of Ungor raiders coming on and just harassing my war machines.
Yeah, I wanted to choose some of those, but I didn't have any in this list.
It was annoying because it's a question of, do you really want to turn around a 150-point organ gun to shoot at this tiny 5-man unit of Ungors?
Doomball, movement 6. I'm going to go right up with this sucker. Full 12-inch. Or 11-inch and then turn.
I think, well, because he's an individual model, the turning's free, isn't it?
Alright, but then just in case you somehow charge me. Does the anvil give movement bonuses anymore?
No, it can just remove the need for psychology. It makes them immune to psychology, which is kind of pointless, and makes me think that maybe the next edition's going to have more of a focus on it if they've left that rule there.
Well, it's going to be a long time for us that.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, well, maybe not.
And it's got a magic missile attack, which has a 24-inch range. And where I've positioned myself, I'm not really going for that. And
Can
then
you move the anvil?
I don't believe you can, or if you can, it would be very slow. I've never had calls to move an
poppies can
anvil.
go, what, 20 inches?
Yeah, they can fly 20.
20 inches, look at that. I'm going to go 19 and just flick around there like that a little bit. How many centimetres is an inch?
It's about 2.5.
2.6, yeah. Okay, Harpies. I've thrown up there. Hold on, there's a Centaur on his own there. I'll put him back with him.
Yeah, occasionally, once you've rearranged the unit, it does leave models behind sometimes, so they don't always stick to the tray. Depends
There's a
how...
Gore, movement 7, so I'm going to go 14 there.
Oh dear, closing in on me.
You betcha. And the Jabber.
Jabba, jabba, jabba.
20-inch, straight up. So I can do...
Can it march, or effectively march, fly, and then use its sticky tongue attack?
That's a good question. Right, Slithy's tongue. The Jabberwock can use its sticky, retractable tongue to drag prey into its maw. Range 12, strength 5.
Does it say it's a shooting attack?
It is a shooting attack, yeah.
Okay, in that case, I believe you would only be able to fly 10 and use it.
Well, to be fair, you only get 1 wound out of it anyway.
It's not going to do much good.
No. I mean, do you know in the old rules, if you have got 3 man in your war machine crew, if you kill 1, then it affects how fast you have to roll to see if you can still fire it.
Yeah, in the old rules, once you start taking off crew, it would make a difference.
Now,
not so much now.
1 crew member.
Yep.
Yeah. I'd like to see 1 person try and fire a trebuchet on their own.
That's a challenge been laid down now. Somebody can make a video of them firing a trebuchet on their own.
I will be able to do, at the beginning of the Beastmen magic phase, you must take a leadership test. So we'll do that in a bit.
Yep.
If you're within 12 inches. So let me just, before I finish moving this beast, let's see if I can make it so he's 12 inches in range. Yeah, I'm going to move him that way a bit. 12 inches in range of them guys, like that.
Yep.
But that would mean that your anvil is not in range, I don't think. Let's just check on that one.
The anvil's not that likely to fail anyway.
No.
Well, it would be funny if the anvil failed its test and had to run away.
That is my movement phase.
Okay.
So should we do the Aura of Madness test?
Yes, we shall.
On the
Okay.
organ gun. So
Organ gun first. Let's see.
leadership test.
Let's see if I can comically fail this. Hold on. Oh no. Yeah, they've passed. And the Dwarf Warriors. Let's just see if they're within range of the BSB. They should be. Yeah, so they'll get a reroll if they fail.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, they're fine.
What a crap rule.
It's not that good against dwarves, is it?
No. Okay, so that was that.
Yeah, do you want to roll for the
shooting? So yeah.
Do you want to roll the Winds of Magic?
Let's roll the Winds of Magic. So I rolled 2d6.
Yep.
And I've got 2.
Oh my god.
It's a double. Does that mean?
That just means there's only 2 magic dice.
That's all I need.
So you've got 2 magic dice. I get 1, but then I get +1 for having an anvil. So we've got 2 each. Unless you can channel some more dice.
Let's see if I can channel. Here's the channel. Right.
You'll get 1 for each wizard, remember?
Get channel first, shouldn't I? Never mind. Okay. No channel.
No.
So I've got 2 dice.
Yep.
And I've got a level 4 and a level 2, so it's going to be plus. Well, let's go for the. Let's go for Pit of Shades.
Is that fairly high casting value?
It is a 14 plus, and it's my Law of Shadow wizard who is in the middle of those gores. So
you would have to roll a double 6.
No, that's no good, is it?
No, is it the level 4 with that spell?
It is, yeah.
Okay, so you'd have to roll 10 on 2 dice to cast it. Is it worth the risk?
Don't know.
It's quite a disastrous start, just rolling a double 1 for the first magic phase.
I tell you what, I'll go safe. I'll go for Mystify Miasma on your Ironbreaker unit.
Okay, so what will that do to them?
If that will reduce one of your attributes by D3.
Okay, that could be quite tasty.
Weapon skill, movement, or initiative, or ballistic skill. So I'm just going to roll 1 dice with that because I only need a 5.
Well, you might as well roll both of them, though, hadn't you? Unless you want to do something with the other dice.
Definitely want to do something with the other dice.
Ah, sneaky. 6.
So I've cast that. How do you defend against that then if you're dwarves?
I would roll my dispel dice and then add 2 to it. So do I want to stop that, or am I thinking that maybe you've got something else up your sleeve for that other dice? I'm thinking anything else you could cast on 1 dice. If it's any good, you probably won't succeed. So I'm thinking I'm going to dispel this one with both my dice. Yeah, so total of 8, so I've stopped that one.
Okay, I'm going to try another spell now. I'm going to try Enfeebling Foe on the same unit.
Does that reduce strength and toughness? Or something like that?
It reduces their strength by D3.
Okay. What does that cast on?
That's a 10 plus.
Ooh, so you need a 6.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to change that first. All right, I'm going to go for Wilson's Wild Form.
Yeah.
On my Bestigor. That's a 10 plus, but because it's a Law of the Beast spell, and I'm Beastmen, the difficulty is reduced by 1.
Ooh.
So I need a 9 plus. So
you only need 5 to cast it. Or no, is that your level 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to cast it then.
Oh, bollocks. So then, let's go for Enfeebling Foe. Let's just see if I can do it.
It's worth a try. No.
No.
Only a 4. Okay, now,
Duck.
am I right in thinking you don't have anything else to do?
No, that's it.
Okay, my turn then. I forgot to mark the turns off, actually. Let's make a little tally up here with the pencil. So there's one of mine. There's your turn. And now my turn too, which I'm attempting to draw. There we go. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Do I want to bomb the hell out of the Gore or the Bestigor? Is there a toughness difference between those two?
I think they're both toughness 4.
And which one has the level 4 in it? Is that the
Gores?
That's the Brave Shaman.
Yes.
Bestigor are slightly better though, aren't they?
Yes.
You know what? I think I'm going to bomb the Bestigor. So I'm going to fly over them. Now, I believe you can do this while march flying because it isn't classed as a shooting attack. It's just like part of your movement. So he's whizzing over there. And he's going to drop his considerable payload. Look at the size of that.
What?
It does scatter, though.
Where do you get those templates from?
They're in tools.
Cool. This is like a tutorial for people who haven't used it before as well.
Yeah, it'd be very handy. So I'm just going to have to fire up my old dwarf army book here because I've never used the gyro bomber before. I do have one, but it's just been sat on my painting table. I haven't quite finished it yet. It has been there. Yeah, it's been there for about 5 months, I think. Other things keep jumping to the front of the queue. Okay, here we go. Select one unengaged enemy unit. Yes. The large template. Roll for scatter and damage as if a stone thrower. Okay, then. So, let's scatter. It could misfire. So, artillery dice, 6, and the direction, I would like a nice direct hit. Oh, no. So, it goes 6 inches, 145 degrees. Now, I'm not actually sure if it can hit itself, you know. I'm gonna have to look in the book for this one.
You can't do because you're in the air.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to have to check, though. Let's see. As a stone thrower, it doesn't actually say whether it can or can't hit itself. That would be quite funny if a bomber managed to miss so badly that it hit itself.
Yeah, maybe the waves of the bomb could, you know, make it go
I
haywire.
honestly have no idea.
Okay, did he clip any of my Beastmen?
No. Shall we roll for it to see if it can hit itself? Because I don't know.
No, I can't believe it hit itself. No.
Okay.
You're dropping something, aren't you? You can't drop it on yourself.
I would think not. That would be some really inaccurate engineering that they've got going on.
I think the bomb didn't dislodge itself from the bombercopter, so you've dragged it along and then it's fallen off.
After resolving damage from the bomb, roll a d6. On 4+, the bomb scatters. So if it didn't hit anyone, is that counted as resolving damage? I would suggest yes. So on a 4+, it can bounce. Scatters d6 from where it first landed.
Oh.
Okay then. So on a 4+, it does that. No. So that first ever bombing run was a complete disaster. And now I can get on with the rest of my movement. Okay, I'm not eager to charge any of your units. So what I'm going to do...
Do you want to roll for your miners?
Yes. I should do that really, shouldn't I? 1, but they've got steam drill. So they re-roll, and yes, they come on.
And do they come on from where you want them to?
Yes. But the question is, where do I want them to come on? Because Beastmen aren't exactly known for hugging the back of the table. So...
You can bring them on literally from anywhere, so you could put them on near your anvil.
I could, but then you might just not go near the anvil and they'd be wasted. So I'm thinking, if I bring them on round about here, so they'll just make a normal move onto the table. Yeah, so they're about there.
Yeah, I don't know why I put my Jabberlife over there. I'm just thinking now, if I put him over the other side, do you know what I mean? He could have engaged one of your regiments instead.
Possibly, but he's probably got more of a chance if he can get a charge on the organ gun if he's not immediately...
He's going to get there, mate.
Not horribly mangled by the anvil and the organ gun.
Yeah, but you've got magic missiles, haven't you?
Yep. If I can get them off. So, you got movement 5, haven't you, with all these beastmen?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to be that close to you. So I may just back up 2 inches with these units.
Sure you don't want to charge me?
1.5 inches. I'm quite sure.
Coward.
Yeah, so I'm just going to back up a little bit just to make the charges that tiny bit more difficult for you.
Pathetic dwarves.
Hey, at least I came forward in turn 1. How many dwarves have you seen doing that? Well, all these the dwarves that survive, if they have dishonored the clan, they can just paint their hair orange and run around naked for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, why can't Slayers be better? You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's one of those age-old questions, isn't it?
The annoying thing is I've got a unit of about 40 of them, all painted real nice.
They're not ridiculously bad or anything. They're just not in any way optimal.
What I don't get is how can they only have weapon skill 4 when they've devoted their whole life to fighting? Like, they've got less weapon skill than dwarf special units.
Yeah, they should have some kind of ward save as well. Because a wound that would kill a normal man, a Slayer would just carry on fighting for a turn at least, you would think.
Well, they have the dying hit, don't they? If they get killed, they get to.
Yeah. But you'd think if they get shot down with an arrow, they wouldn't just sit there and bleed.
Yeah, they should have 6+ ward, really. 6+ with, like, magic tattoos or something.
Right, I believe it's the magic phase now. So let's roll the winds of magic. Okay, so I get 7, you get 6. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to 6 dice the magic missile attack. because that's pretty much the only reliable way to get these spells off. And I'm going to cast it at... Let me just have a look what the cast value is on it. I think it's 3. Just going to have to confirm. If I can find the page. I should put a bookmark or something in here, really, shouldn't I? Here we go. The Rune of Wrath and Ruin. So it's power level 5. Yeah, and then 24-inch range, 2d6 strength 4 hits.
Christ.
So let's make sure I'm in range of the Jibber Jabber.
Are you sure you want to hit that one?
I am, yes.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to try and cast that at Jibber Jabber with 6 dice. I would like an irresistible force here because a misfire or a miscast does nothing because it's just a bound spell. Ooh! Okay. 6, 8, 12, only 17. So if you could beat that on all your dispel dice, you would prevent it going off.
Are you going to cast any more spells after this?
It can only cast 1 per turn, I believe.
So I've got 60 spell dice. Wow. Oh, Christ.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 2, 4, 6.
12. Now, you are actually allowed to roll more than 6 to dispel.
Why?
You just are.
Well, how many can I roll then?
How many did you actually have?
You rolled
You would have had 6. Just see if you can channel some more to see if you would have been able to roll any more to dispel it.
Okay, do you remember that result then? 4.
Yeah, we can see it. It's still there.
That's cool. No.
No. Okay, so it does go off. And it hits poor Mr. Jibber Jabber. So 2d6 strength 4 hits. 8.
Oh.
Okay, he's toughness 5, isn't he? So 5's to wound. 3.
Oh, shit. That's what you needed.
Has he exploded then?
Yeah.
Oh dear. His sticky tongue isn't going to have any impact on this game.
Oh. Dead.
Poor Mr. Jabber. Okay, you know what? I think the organ gun is going to have to target that poor little piggy there. So let's see if it's short range. That would be handy.
It's funny, when you're deploying your troops, you don't think much to it, but when you're actually in the game, you think, oh, why did I put them there?
To be fair, that's probably the right side for them, because if they hadn't just been killed by that, it was very unlikely that you would have failed that dispel. And if you had managed to stop that spell, then you could have got into combat with the anvil or the organ gun, which would have been curtains for me.
True, yeah. Especially by the first turn, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to see how many shots I'm going to get with the organ gun. 4 and 4, so 8. So it's at short range, so it would be 4s to hit, but Rune of Accuracy +1, so 3s to hit. Oh, only 4 hits, though.
Oh, I've got toughness 5.
Okay, so 4s to wound. 2.
I've got 1 wound left.
That's all you need. Now, does it have to take a leadership test?
Oh, shit. Was the Jabber Slice 6 inches? Probably was, wasn't it? Oh, no.
Is the Razor Gore immune to psychology or anything?
No. Oh, God. Watch this run, then. Here we go. Oh.
Is it within the BSB's range?
Of course it isn't, because I placed it in the stupidest position ever. What's the range?
BSB would be 12 unless it's a large creature.
No, it's not in range.
Oh dear, so he's running then.
But he would have ran before you did that shot.
Yes.
So it's up to you. You can retake the shot if you want. Hit something else.
Well, let's just say if he runs out of range.
Okay.
Then
do I roll to see how far he runs?
Yeah.
2d6.
Has he got Swift Stride?
Don't think so.
Is he a war beast?
That's like monstrous cavalry, isn't it?
I don't know. I think he might be a war beast. I think war beasts roll 3 dice and take the 2 highest.
Let me just find him.
If I'm doing any rules wrong, I haven't played that many games recently, so if anyone knows
It's a
wants
chariot.
to drop a comment.
No, it isn't. That's for a chariot. Just a causes fear and thunderous charge.
Let's just go 2 dice then. Okay, so it runs away 7 inches. Let's just make sure it was still in range of the organ gun.
Yeah, no, it doesn't say what it is.
It'll still be in range, but it would have been long range for me to hit it. So that would have meant 2 of those shots wouldn't have hit.
Well, should we just take 1 wound off it instead?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yes. Okay, there it is running away. Right.
Okay. I don't have any more shooting to do, so it's going to be your turn. Beastmen turn 2.
Okay, let's cry for some charges now.
Yeah.
Let's see if the Centaurs at movement 7, movement 8, can get into anything here. If that thing stops flipping around. Stop flying around. That's the thing. I think when you're doing the rulers, it is a bit longer than in real life.
Yeah, they say the internet adds at least a few pounds or inches.
I'm 12 inches away from them dwarves with the Centaurs, and your organ gun is is 15 inch away. And what are they? Are they just normal dwarves?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I'm right. I'm going to kill them dwarves. Okay. So, yeah, that's 15 inches away.
Yep, who are you going for?
I'm going for those smelly dwarves.
They're not smelly. You can't judge them like that.
Not compared to Beastmen, I suppose.
Yeah, Beastmen, they haven't really got room to be calling anyone out on their aroma.
They're actually 13 inch away, but I think with a little pivot, that would mean they were 14 inch away.
You don't have to worry about rotating and pivoting when you're charging. You just take closest point to closest point.
Well, then it's
Can you get it to 12 inches if you move the ruler across a bit? Yep.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, okay. So, yeah, let's do this. So I roll to the charge.
So they'll have... What's their movement?
8.
I would imagine they have swift stride or whatever, so they would get 3 dice and take the 2 highest.
3 dice, 2 highest. Death to me! Oh, fuck!
They actually make it, though.
Oh, cool, okay.
Just. They're not sure if they want to charge in.
Okay. Now, what do you want to do? Because these will hurt you.
Yeah, they're dwarves. They're just going to hold.
Okay.
Dwarves don't mind being charged anyway. They get +1 to their parry when they get charged.
Oh.
With their shields, anyway.
You got shields then, I take it?
Yeah, those ones have.
I don't know how many Centaurs are in the combat here. I can't see. I'm trying to maximise it.
Yeah, you'll be able to get... I believe you'll be able to get 4 of them and the character in.
Okay. So
there'll just be 1 hanging off the edge.
Okie dokie. Great. Okay, now these Ungors, I think they can take on your miners.
Do you?
They really do. Yeah.
Is that confidence misplaced? We'll find out.
Oh, shit, I don't know what to do.
Is that your only charge then? The Centaur?
No, I'm not going to... oh, yeah, other charges. Right, yeah, let's see these Bestigors. You are only 10 inches away.
Yeah, remember the Ironbreakers have the rune of slowness as well, so I'll knock 1d6 off your charge distance.
What?
It's quite a tasty rune.
11 inches away. Oh, no, I'm just going to move forward a bit. I'm going to be boring.
That's probably the right move, because you don't want to just end up ambling forward 3 inches and then not being able to charge next turn either.
I'm going to move 5.5 inches forward. And I'm also going to put the standard bearer, if you don't mind, on the other corner. Am I actually allowed to do that?
I believe you can, yeah. The only downside to doing this is that you're going to probably get charged by the Ironbreakers, but you've got great weapons anyway, haven't you?
Yes, I do.
I'm not sure if that's a huge deal. If you get charged, because you wouldn't get any bonus for charging anyway, would you?
But I might put a magic spell on you. To make
the only downside to being charged by dwarves now is that they get +1 strength on the charge.
Oh. And you've, yeah, Ironbreakers, they haven't got double-handed weapons, so
they'll be up to strength 5 when they charge you.
Alright, I'm just going to move these cores 7 inches, so you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inches away.
Okay.
Okay, that'll do. And I'm going to move my Doombull. You forgot about him, didn't you?
Can't forget about the Doombull. Look at that guy. He looks like he's already been killing something before the battle started. He's got blood all over his axe.
Doombulls are movement 6. Ooh. Look at that. I could... No. You're just out of range. No, I could clip the corner, but then I'd have to go through that impassable terrain.
What you could do...
But you've got the Rune of Slowness anyway, so...
Yeah. You probably wouldn't succeed at charging them.
Movement 6, so I can go up to 12 inch. So, what if I did that?
You're positioning him somewhere for a nice counter charge in a minute.
I betcha.
Okay, make sure he's facing the right way then. Let's bring up the facing tool.
There, you see that?
Yeah, and if you see like so,
yeah,
then that'll be his front arc next turn. So if the Ironbreakers charge into the Bestigor, you will be able to charge them unless the Bestigor run away.
Okay.
Okay then.
Right, is there any way my Harpies can get your bomber?
You could turn them around and just fly towards it. And
you would fly away, I suppose, wouldn't you? Being the cowardly dwarf you are.
Well, I'd fly over one of your other units.
And but you wouldn't engage me?
I would be a fool to go into combat with Harpies with a bomber, yes.
Okay. I'm going to just...
So you could go and harass the bomber, or you could worm your way around somewhere else.
I'm not even bothered about that bomber. It's crap. I'm just going to do that.
For the points you pay for it, it's not as effective as just the regular gyrocopter.
Yeah, but don't you have like some kind of gun on it as well?
The bomber, I don't think, has any gun on it. Or if it does, it's really awful.
You sure? I'm sure it does.
Let me just have a check. I think if it does, you can't use it at the same time as a bomb, which would make it useless anyway, because you'd only want to be using the bomb.
Harpies are moved. Do I roll 4? I don't know, what are they? Those Ungors, they're just going to go... Have I moved the Ungors yet? What? What's going on with the Ungors?
The bomber does have a gun, actually. It has a clatter gun, which is range 24 inches, strength 4, multiple shots 4. So, yeah, I suppose if I was going to go for the Harpies, I'd probably shoot that at them, possibly.
I don't know what's going on with my Ungors.
It seems like you've turned around the train, they didn't follow.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on there.
Okay, do you want to put down another unit of them? And leave those ones there for now so you can get them in the right place.
I can't remember where I put them, mate. I mean, if I just put them there...
Yeah, that's about right.
Alright. I want to move nearer that rock.
Because I can see on my screen they're kind of all facing a weird direction, and they're not actually stuck to the tray anymore. Minor glitch in the system. So if you want to add another identical unit and just place it over the top of that one.
I know what's wrong.
And delete the old one.
Should I do that? Yeah, okay. So add unit. I'll have to find the Bestigor unit again, don't I?
This is the equivalent of somebody just dropping something on the table or spilling a drink on one of their units. It's nice that they've actually built in that. It adds a bit of realism to the game, doesn't it? It makes it feel like a real tabletop.
I'll just leave it like that if it's all right with you.
Yeah, okay. I can look at the direction of the movement tray to see which way they're actually facing.
Yeah, okay. I think that's it for movement and charges.
It's magic then.
You're already up 275 points, you know.
Do you want
magic.
to see if you can get double one again?
Yeah, let's see what happens there. How about 1 and a 2?
Oh dear. Okay, maybe you'll channel some dice.
Why would I?
Okay, so you get 3 dice and I get 3 dice because of my anvil.
Right, I'm going to go for...
This is where you want to get some of those nice buffing spells off, because I imagine all the juicy combat's going to happen this turn and mine next.
How about what if I put a Pit of Shades on those hammers?
On the Ironbreakers, you mean?
No.
Oh, the great weapons.
Oh, they're just normal dwarves?
Yeah, those ones in front of you, Gore, are just great weapon warriors with the BSB.
Right, so you've got no hammers. Wow. Yeah, okay, I'll go for those. Yeah, but see, how does the template go? It's scatter 6 inch. You see, I can end up killing my own troops there.
Does it actually scatter 6 inch, or is it? It's one of those ones where it starts on the wizard and moves towards the unit, isn't it?
Direct down. Place small round template anywhere in 24 inch.
Oh, it's that one. And then you scatter it from there, do you?
Yes. So it could easily. Let's just see where 6 inches could take that.
It could land on the doom ball.
No, it's just a bit too. Well, if I do it on the Ironbreakers. Shit. Let's just go easy. Let's go. I'm going to go for miasma with 1 dice on the Ironbreakers.
Right.
I need a 5+.
Before you do that, which wizard is this casting it?
This is the level 4 in the.
Because remember, if he fails to cast a spell, then he can't cast any more that turn.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. So is that the -1 something or minus D3?
That's the level 4 on Shadow. So that's a 6 plus 4 for his level. That's 10. What do you want to do about that, sucker?
Is that the one that takes D3 off one of their stats?
It does.
Which stat is it you're going to try and reduce?
Weapon skill.
That could be nasty. Am I going to let that go, or am I going to try?
My best eagles have weapon skill 4, so you know.
This is a tricky one. You know what? I think I'm going to use 2 dice to try and dispel it. So I need 8 on 2 dice to stop it.
Well, you like a level 2 then or something?
Dwarves will automatically get +2 when they're dispelling.
Yeah. You got an 8, so that's level. What does that mean? Both got 10.
No, I've actually completely forgotten whether you need to get more or whether you need to get exactly the same. So while you're pondering your next spells, I'm just going to go and check the rule book.
Nice one.
Keep them entertained over there.
Hey, okay. You're listening to Remington Steele. This is a commercial break. And you are watching Andy 2D6's channel, which has been aligned to mine just for this this broadcast. If you like what you're seeing and you like great painted miniatures, head on over to Remington Steele's YouTube channel, and you can find some amazingly painted armies which don't actually get used for real battles very often.
Are you plugging your YouTube channel?
Yeah, sorry. Oh, that's the commercial break over. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so I need to beat the casting total, so it still goes off.
Okay, great. Right, so I roll a d3 then.
Yep.
Here we go.
Ooh, so -2 weapon skill on the Iron Breakers.
What's your weapon skill? 5.
Yep. So let's stick a... Let's put this pink little explosion thing on them.
Well, I do have a counter for miasma here.
Oh, actually, yeah, let's just stick that on them.
Okay, there it is.
That's Wither.
Oh. Miasma.
Yeah, miasma's the 0.
0. Oh, yes. There we go. Okay, I've got 2 spell dice left.
Yep.
And why don't I go for a withering on the same unit? How about that? Cast on 13 plus. Yeah, let's do that. But I won't get it anyway. There we go. 7 plus 4 is 11. No. That's the magic phase over then.
Okay then. I possibly should have scrolled that first spell, but I'm kind of saving that for something nasty like Pit of Shades or something.
Oh, I forgot to rally my Razor Gore.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Shit.
Is he leadership 5?
Of course. No, he's leadership 6.
Oh, so he's fine then.
Yes.
He's got a bit of bravery.
So can I turn him round now?
Yep, he just turns around on the spot and that's the end of his go. Have we just got combat left now?
Yes.
Right then, Centaurs against Dwarf Warriors. This will be fun. What rule did you get with the Drunken?
I got +2 initiative, so I'm initiative 4.
Yep, so you'll be going first.
And I get +1 strength on the charge with my spears. They have 2 attacks each, but I think we're going to do Gorus first.
Okay.
He's got initiative 5 now anyway, because he's initiative 3 base.
Yep.
He's got 4 attacks. Now, what I want to know is, does he get a stomp? I don't suppose they're monstrous infantry, are they?
I don't think they'll have Stomp.
Or do they get, like, devastating charge? Probably not. Okay, let me just get his rules up a second.
Good old Gorus
Warhoof. Primal Fury. Oh, I've got Primal Fury, haven't I?
Ah, yes. So
I've got to roll a leadership test, which I passed, which means they re-roll to hit in combat.
Yep. Do you roll for that each turn?
Yes.
Right.
Pretty
tasty.
I should roll it for each unit.
Well, just for whoever's in combat. It doesn't matter for anyone else, does it?
Nah. I've got
roll it on the opponent's turn as well?
Pardon?
Do you roll it in the opponent's turn as well?
I think it's just your turn, but I'll tell you the special rules right now. Just get past all the fluff. Special rules, Primal Fury. Each round of close combat, each engaged unit with Primal Fury must take a leadership test.
Okay, so yeah, it's on both of our turns.
If I roll a double 1 on the test, then I also get Frenzy.
Ooh.
Okay, so I've got 4 attacks. I've also got magic resistance 2 with this unit because of this unicorn helmet he's wearing. So you know. And each wound I get is D3 wounds with this Man Smasher special weapon I've got. So this could be quite devastating. So 4 attacks. I've got weapon skill 5.
Okay, the Dwarf Warriors are... Let me just confirm everything here. Dwarf Warrior is weapon skill 4.
So what do I need? 3s?
So what are you? Weapon skill 5, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3s to hit then.
Yes. 4 hits. I've got strength 5.
Against toughness 4, so 3s again. 2 wounds. So does he have armor piercing or anything like that?
No.
Okay, so I'll get 2 saves at -2, so 6+ saves. Failed, and then they'll get their parry. And they were charged this turn, so they get +1 to their parry, so it's 5+. Right, so 2 of them die.
No, but each one of those wounds is D3 wounds now.
Yeah, but that would only apply if they were multiple wound creatures.
No, you see, I've got a special weapon. The Man Smasher. Each unsaved wound caused by the Man Smasher is multiplied into D3 wounds.
Yeah, that's just for monsters and whatnot, I think.
No!
Does it say it has the wounds, multiple wounds D3 or something like that? Does it say?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just for when you're fighting ogres and that kind of thing.
Shit. That's crap, man. Fucking hell. Alright, so I've got 4 more Centicores in combat. Each one's got 2 attacks.
Yep.
So that's 8 dice. All got weapon skill 5.
Ooh, that's pretty tasty then. Only 1 miss, which you can re-roll because you've got your Primal Fury.
Oh yeah. So 8 hits.
Yep.
I've got +1 strength. My natural strength is 4.
So 3s to wound.
But +1 strength, isn't it? So
Yep.
yeah, 3 to wound. Sorry, 8 hits, 3 to wound. 6 wounds.
6 wounds. Oh dear.
That's
Okay.
-2 on the save.
So I'll do my 6+ armor save first. 1 of those saved, and then 5 plus parries. 1 more saved, so 4 more dead.
So I've got a standard and a charge.
Okay, so now I'm going to be hitting you back. I've got a champion in there, so I'll have 11 attacks total. 1 each for all the dwarves, and the champion has 2. So I think I'm going to put... Does Gorus have any kind of armor or ward save or anything like that?
Sorry, 1 second. Chorus. Where is he? Chorus.
And is he your general?
No, I need a general, don't I? No, Brace M level 4 is the general.
Okay.
Where is he? He's not in it. He's not in the back bit. No. They've made a mistake in this book.
Have they?
Yeah, there's no Gorus Warhoof at the back in the hero section.
Weird. Does that mean you'll have to find his individual page then?
Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's under special for some reason instead of heroes. Drunken, Primal Fury, Father of Beasts. So if he dies, then I get something happens. They will get really angry, I think.
Uh-oh. Don't want to make them angry.
No, I can't. He hasn't got any. He's got light armor and magic resistance.
Does he have a higher leadership than the rest of the unit?
Yes, he's got leadership 8.
Okay, so I'm just... Does he have equal toughness?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking...
4.
I think I'm going to direct some attacks onto him then. So he's in the middle, so I could, in theory, probably get... Do you think 6 people in contact with his base?
6? Oh, you got 2 ranks, haven't you?
Yeah.
Alright. He's only got 2 wounds.
I think I'm going to attack him with 6 people, including the champion. I want to get him dead. And then I'll have 5... So that'll be 7 attacks and then 4 attacks on the rest of the unit.
Alright.
So all these are on Gorus. So it'll be 4s to hit.
Weapon skill 5, yeah?
Yep. Because my weapon skill isn't worse than half yours, so it's still 4s to hit.
Okay.
So I've got 4 hits. Strength 3 against toughness 4, is it? Or 5?
Toughness 4.
Okay, so 5s to wound. 3 wounds. No minus onto his save, though.
So he's dead.
Does he have a save?
He has Well, you haven't got high strength. You haven't got strength 4 or anything.
No.
Yeah, I've got light armor, and here's the question: Centaurs are mountain creatures, so do they get a 6 save?
I would imagine they would.
So that means his saving throw is 5, and the other Centaurs are.
Does he have a shield as well?
No, he doesn't.
But the others do.
Yes. So I've got 5 up save.
Okay, go for it then. You get 3 5-ups.
Oh Christ! Come on, get 2 of these. Oh fuck! All right, 2 wounds.
Oh dear.
Poor guy.
Okay, I got 4 attacks on the rest of the unit now, so the 4s to hit. So 1 miss, and their toughness 4 as well, yeah?
Yeah.
So 5s to wound, just 1, and they'll get their regular save. So with a shield, that'll be 4+, won't it?
Makes no odds.
Now, are they counted as cavalry?
I would say so, yeah.
Right then, so they wouldn't get a parry then? It's only infantry with a hand weapon and shield that get parry. Unless you think it's...
Where would it say they're cavalry?
In their unit type.
No. It doesn't say they are. It doesn't say they're not, though. So just have a look at the...
If they get +1 to their strength for charging with spears, that would suggest that they're cavalry, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yes, count as cavalry.
Yeah, so they wouldn't be able to parry, so one of them dies there.
Yeah, they follow the normal rules for cavalry models, including the +1 bonus to armor save.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1 dead, another 1 dead.
Yeah.
Take that one out. So that's 3 wounds altogether you got.
Okay, so I got 3 wounds, standard, and 1 full rank.
Oh, by the way, because you killed Gorus, and he is known as the father of beasts.
Uh-oh.
Almost every tribal warband in the shadow of the Middle Mountains contains a few dozen of Gorus's many relatives. If he's killed, all Beastmen units in the army receive +1 bonus to their leadership when taking Primal Fury tests. Oh.
For the rest of the game?
Yeah.
That's pretty good then. You should just send him out on his own, get him killed right at the start.
I thought it was going to be +1 leadership, but no. Okay.
Still not bad. So because I'm near the banner, the BSB, who has that +1 combat res for everyone nearby standard, then I have 6. You killed 6 and you have a charge and a banner.
Yeah.
So I lose, but I am steadfast though. So I've got more ranks, so...
So you don't take any test, or you do take a test?
Yeah, I passed the test. So...
Nice. Well, you got leadership 10.
They're leadership 9, these guys.
Wow. Now, do you know how much Gorus costs?
I imagine it's way too much.
Yeah, you will be right.
How much is it?
155 points.
Here's the question. Would you pay 155 points to get +1 to all your army's leadership on Primal Fury? I would say probably no.
Yeah, I'd say no. No, because if that was a banner, that would only be, what, 50 points?
Probably.
Okay, so you passed, and we're locked in combat, and you'll probably beat me, so I'll just delete them, guys.
Okay then, and that's the end of your turn, is it?
Yeah.
Okay then, Dwarf turn 3. Delightfully marked at the top of the board.
To turn 3, I've actually killed, what, 6 dwarves?
Yes. I've killed the Jabberslithe, Gorus, and 1 Centaur, and nearly bombed myself.
So you've nearly got 500 points off me.
Yeah, but that's kind of how it goes with dwarves. You kill a lot of stuff at the start, and then if they start closing in, not quite as good in combat. Although this army is more combat-oriented than most dwarf armies that I've seen. So, do I have charges to declare? Question is, do I want to charge in the Ironbreakers at your Bestigor while they're miasmed, or do I want to back them away a little bit?
Yeah, that's you're in a quandary there, because you could be facing 3 charges there. If you don't. Even if you do, you'll still be facing 3 charges. 2 charges.
Do I want to be charged by a Doomball and Bestigor in the same turn? That's the question.
Well, unless you defeat me and run, and you know.
Yeah, but the thing is, would I defeat you with -2 to my weapon skill with my
No, I've got a War Gore in there, and I've got a Brave Shaman, toughness 5, both of them, and the battle standard, and well, strength 6 attacks.
However, though, I would get +1 to strength if I'm the one charging with the Ironbreakers, which could be big. It's really difficult. First of all, I'm definitely going to charge my great weapons into your Gore unit. So, how do you react to that? Do you hold or flee?
If I fleed, could you redirect into the Bestigors, into the side of them?
It probably wouldn't be the side, but I could redirect into them, yeah.
So you could have 2 units on my Bestigors then, couldn't you?
Unless they flee as well, and you just completely leg it. Seems like a bad idea, though.
I'm not going to flee.
Okay.
I'm going to take your head on.
So that charge is happening. And this is a really tough choice with the Ironbreakers here. They're good at absorbing charges, but the thing with the Ironbreakers, they don't need to actually be charged to get +1 to their parry. They just get it all the time. So I might just try and seize the initiative here, because next turn you could easily cast Miasma on me again. And then I'd just be standing there for the whole game, waiting.
Yeah, you don't get parry from missile attacks, do you?
No.
So it's best to really put in missile attacks on that unit.
I think I'm going to get in there right now. I'm going for it. Fortune favours the bold. Charging in.
Is it an auto charge there, 6-inch?
Are you going to hold and face the charge with the Ironbreakers? That one will be no, not quite an auto charge. And I think that's it. I don't have any other charges to make. Yeah, that's it. So let's roll for them. So the Great Weapon Warriors first. They are 6 inches away. So they're in. And they've left a couple of characters behind. So I'll just move them up. And the Ironbreakers, they're in as well. And they are still miasmed. Okay. Movement phase. Okay, first of all, the miners need to get into the action a bit. So, let's see if I can actually select them right on the edge here. I might put them in a silly place. I can drag them with the banner. So I'm going to move them. They were about there, so I'm going to march them 6 inches towards all your stuff. I'll rotate a little bit. I don't want to get charged in the flank by that. The Razor Gore is going to be dead in a minute anyway. Probably. Just in case, though. I don't want to get charged in the flank by it, you see. So. Yeah, there we go. Okay, the gyro bomber. I need to move that somewhere. Where is likely to be an unengaged enemy unit next turn? Or can I even fly over an unengaged enemy unit this turn? Yes. I could actually fly over the Doom Bull and drop a strength 6 hit on him.
How many wounds?
I'm going to check actually. It might do D3 wounds to hit in the middle of the bomb, but it would have to get a direct hit. Let's see. Special rules, yeah, multiple wounds, D3. Armor piercing.
I wish I brought my Cygor. Let's chuck a rock at something.
You haven't brought Herdstone to chuck, though. Now, if I move the gyro bomber to that spot between those two units, neither of them could charge it, could they? Because they're not looking at it. So I'm going to fly to here. And I'm going to drop the bomb on the Doom Bull. Right then, so let's scatter it, shall we? See if I can have another abysmal roll. 10 inches. I could do the direct hit here. It could just land on the iron breakers. Directly down, so it just totally misses everything. Oh dear, Gyro Bomber. You're not justifying your selection in the army at the moment.
I think if you had 2 or 3, it might be good.
I think the thing is they're much more expensive than the normal gyrocopter and far less reliable is the main issue people have with them. So people just fly 6 gyrocopters around on the battlefield instead of having 2 bombers. Okay, magic phase. Could be useful this time because I might want to add some extra armor to one of my units. So let's see how many dice I can get. Okay, so I get 7, you get 6, unless you can channel some more.
Of course I can't.
Nope. So I'm going to throw all 6 dice at the... I'll just check what the casting value is on it. It's going to be auto cast anyway, I imagine. I'll just check anyway. The Rune of Oath and Steel. So I'm going to increase a unit's armor save until the next friendly magic phase by 1. So it's power level 4. So I'm going to throw all my dice at it. And it's irresistible, so you can't do anything about it.
What, he's putting on the iron breakers?
Yeah.
Right.
So I have a feeling they're going to need it this turn. Right, the organ gun. Shooting phase. He's going to turn around. This is a tricky one. Does he want to shoot at the Ungor? Which I don't think are going to be a match for the miners in any way. Or is he going to try and finish off the Razor Gore, which could just be an irritation? I think he's going to go and finish off the Razor Gore, to be honest. Okay, let's see how many shots I get. 8 and 2, so 10. Let's see if he's at long range. He's over 15 inches. Yep. So it'll be -1. So it's just 4s to hit because it's Rune of Accuracy, so it cancels out. 5 hits. And he was toughness 4, was he?
Toughness 5.
5, so 4s to wound.
Shit.
Yeah, just a pile of hairy pig just explodes all over the place.
I don't think I get a saving throw, do I?
Only if his save was 3+.
That's my, you know, that was, he was integral to my plans, that guy.
You may be overstating his importance to the battle there. Right then, so it's combat. Now, where to start? Should we start with the Centaurs and the Dwarf Warriors again?
Okay.
So do you want to do your Primal Fury?
Okay. No.
Are they within range of the BSB?
I would say no, but we could verify that. Ooh, it's close.
Not quite.
No, oh, so close, but no.
Okay, so they don't get their nice juicy rerolls. You're still going to be attacking first, I think, though. Unless, did you get plus initiative for having Gorus in there?
No, I've got initiative 4 because they're drunk.
Oh yeah, that was it. Okay, so they'll still be going first.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got 8 attacks.
Yep.
I actually don't have a champion in there, I don't think. Okay, 8 attacks. I've got weapon skill 5.
So you're hitting on 3s. So only 3 misses.
And don't know what I need to hit now. I've got strength 4, but the spears don't count now, do they?
Only on when you charge, so it's strength 4 against toughness 4.
3 wounds.
Okay, so -1 to my save. So I'm going to be on 5+.
Shit.
And then it's only 6+ parry now because they won't charge this turn. So 1 dies.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to be hitting back with champions still there, so 11 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Oh, that's not very good. Only 5 hits. And wounding on 5s. They're toughness 4, aren't they?
Yes.
It's only 1 wound.
Wow, that's a miracle.
So it's nothing on the save, so it's just your regular save.
So that's 4 up. Oh, can I do that again? Sorry.
Yeah,
I've got 4 dices then for some reason. Right.
Yeah, so it's saved. So have we both got a banner?
Yeah, we have.
Have you got a musician?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 1 for the rank, 1 for the banner. You got 1 kill and 1 for the banner, so that's equal. But am I within 12 of the BSB to get +1 combat res?
Where is your BSB? There.
In the middle of the great weapons. So yeah, they get +1 combat res, so I win by 1.
Shit.
Are you within range of your BSB? No, we already established that, didn't we?
No, I'm not.
This could be bad for you.
Right, watch me run. Rolling 2d6.
Oh.
Oh no, it's not rolling on this
Yeah,
side.
it rolled twice.
Oh.
Yeah, you're all right.
Okay, that's weird. It would have a delayed effect then.
Yeah, so they're fine.
Okay, great.
Their leadership isn't that good, is it?
Their leadership is 7.
Yeah, it's all right, about average. But then obviously most of the time when you take in a leadership test, it's because you've lost combat, so there's going to be minuses on it. Okay, next, let's just keep going this way. So the great weapons against the
Just out of
gore.
interest, Andy.
Yeah.
How much points was that? Is that warrior unit I'm fighting of dwarves?
Let me
You
just
had about
check.
5, 10, 15, 20. Do you have what? 25 of them?
There's 20 of them. This dwarf warrior unit with 20 is 210 points.
Christ. My unit, 301.
Yeah, I think a head-on fight with any cavalry unit isn't that favourable in this edition, is it? You really need to be flanking or going after the smaller units, I think. Otherwise, because when you came in, you did quite a lot of damage, but I was steadfast.
Yeah. Well, it's that man smasher thing. I was mistaken with those rules. I thought it would cause D3 to the unit, D3 wounds to the unit.
Yeah, that'd be great if it did.
So, in that case, it'd be better if next time I actually challenge your Thane.
Yeah, if you get into a unit that has one in, yeah. Let's do great weapons and the gore then. So I have got my BSB in there, and his initiative is...
Got 2 hand weapons, by the way, with them, so...
Yep, so you'll be going before my great weapons, but my BSB...
Let me just do Primal Fury for them.
Yeah, go on.
Double 1, come on. Now they pass it though, so I get hatred.
Okay, my BSB is initiative 3, and he doesn't have a great weapon. Have you got anyone with lower initiative than that?
My gores are initiative 3.
And what about your character?
Well, it's just a champion.
You got a Brave Shaman as well.
I have, sorry, Brave Shaman is got a level 4. He's initiative 4.
He'll go first then.
He's got 2 attacks at weapon skill 4. And he's got an additional hand weapon. So he's got 3 attacks at weapon skill 4.
This might be the last thing he gets to do.
Can I hide at the back?
If there was a challenge issued and you refused it, then I could move one of your characters to the back.
What if I challenge you?
If you challenge me, then I would either have to accept it or move one of my characters to the back.
What's a Thane? What, weapon skill 7 or something silly like that?
The Thane is weapon skill 6. Weapon skill 6, strength 4, attacks 3. So really, if you wanted to issue a challenge with the Brave Shaman, I would probably have to refuse it, because I don't want to be just fighting him with one man. I want all these great weapon hits on him.
If you were to refuse it, then your Thane can't attack my unit.
Yeah, you could choose to put my Thane to the back, which I wouldn't be too concerned about.
You're going to lose all them attacks, ain't you?
But he doesn't have a great weapon. Or I might accept it, thinking the Thane might just kill the Brave Shaman anyway. Because the Brave Shaman's on.
Toughness 5.
It's possible to kill him, but unlikely. I've got a better chance of killing him with the regular warriors, I think.
I'm going to challenge you, my friend.
What's the strength of a Brave Shaman?
Strength 4.
How many attacks?
2. No, 3, because I've got additional hand weapons.
I think I'm going to accept with... that's your general as well, isn't it?
It is.
It's a tricky one. The Thane could, in theory, kill him, but the Thane could also get killed. But then...
Well...
Yeah, you know what? The Thane's going to accept. The BSB is accepting your challenge.
We move them out?
Yeah, let's put them at the side here. Because I'm thinking he's probably more likely to survive against the Brave Shaman than he is against all these gore attacks, which would probably be put on him.
So we do that combat first, or do you want to do the other things?
Let's do the boring bits first.
Okay, now, do I only get 4 on the front rank now?
No, they step up.
All right. So I've got 2 ranks, yeah?
Yep.
So I've got a champion in there. So that's 10 attacks, 11 attacks. I've got 21 attacks because they've got additional hand weapons.
Juicy. So wait a minute. So how many attacks was that for the front rank? They have 2 each.
They got 2 each, but
yeah,
the champion will have 3 attacks.
And remember, though, the second rank only get 1 attack each.
Ah, okay, my mistake then. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 plus 5. It's 16 attacks then.
Yep.
Weapon skill 4.
Against weapon skill 4, so 4s. You will get... Oh, it's lucky you got that Primal Fury.
Yeah.
How many failed there?
That was 7, so I can re-roll 9.
Yep. 4 more.
So 11 hits. I've got strength 4.
Toughness 4, so 4s again.
No, I haven't. I've got strength 3.
Ah, is it best to go that have strength 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 5s to wound then. 4 wounds, and I'll get my 5+ heavy armor save, and that's it. So 3 dead.
Cool, that's not very good.
This is where it gets painful for you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide. So that's 14 attacks plus 1 for the champion, so 15.
Oh, I should have. I couldn't have reformed, could I, when you charged me?
No.
They've gone 6 wide.
Nope. Okay. So 4s to hit because we're both weapon skill 4.
Seven hits.
Yep.
No, that's not so good.
And then strength 6 on the charge. So it's 2s to kill, I imagine.
I've got toughness 4.
Yeah, they would be strength 5, but they charge, so it's +1 to strength because they're dwarves.
Okay. Wow.
So 7 of them just explode into chunks.
Okay. Shit.
Oh dear. Right. The challenge. Now remember, I got that before the game. I rolled for my hatred, where my characters have hatred against your characters.
Oh, well remembered.
So
you can re-roll hits.
Yeah,
I can re-roll hits too.
You'll be going first, so you might just kill me before I get a chance to strike.
Well, I've got 3 attacks.
Yep.
I'm weapon skill 4.
I'm weapon skill 6, so you just hit on 4s. You'll get re-rolls though. So
2 hits. I've got 1 re-roll. Okay, that's a hit. So I've got 3 hits.
Toughness 5, I think. Let me
just strength 4.
Just double check.
It's bound to be toughness 5.
Yeah, toughness 5, 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Right. Okay. So I need to roll 2 5s with 3 dice. Here we go. Death to me. Oh shit.
Oh dear.
I've got no wounds.
Right, so he's hitting you back with...
What's your armor save?
It would be Gromrel armor plus shield, so...
You would have saved it anyway.
3+ it would be. Okay, so he has got strength 4, this guy, and 3 attacks. So my weapon skill's higher than yours, so hitting on 3s. Don't need to re-roll any of them because I've hit them all. And strength, what was your toughness again?
5.
Okay, so strength 4 against toughness 5, so I need 5s to wound. 1 wound.
Okay.
Does he have a save?
No, I don't think so, unless you put magic armor on him.
Yeah, probably need to stop asking if Beastmen have a save.
Yeah. No, he didn't have a save, so that's 1 wound.
Yeah, so combat res. I did 1 there and 7 there. 8, so that's 8 so far. 9 for the banner, and then 11 for the 2 ranks, and 12 for the charge.
I've got 2 ranks and a standard. That's 3 plus 3 kills, so that's 6.
Okay, so you're down by 6, and you're not steadfast because we have the same amount of ranks.
I'm down by 6. Oh, shit! Really?
Are they stubborn or anything?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's a lie.
But I'm near my general.
You're near your general, so you'll have his leadership, and you're near the BSB, so you'll get a reroll.
Oh, that's right.
But you're still -6 on whatever his leadership is.
Oh. Well, a leadership 8.
So you've got 2 chances at a double 1 then.
Fuck. They suck, man. No. Second roll. No.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but I was enjoying that combat. Can't let Shaman stay in combat with you?
Unfortunately, he also flees. Okay, I'm definitely going to pursue because I want that's your general, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I want to kill him off.
Oh, shit. Okay, let's just remove them. I'll put him back in there with a wound. I'll turn round. Like that. Oh, I need a mouse. I need a mouse for this. This is going on uncontrollable now.
See, this is what happens in the age of mobile internet connectivity. People thought, oh no one will want a mouse anymore. We've got touch screens.
That's a right jumble there. I don't know. Oh, that's your dwarves, isn't it? So I lose my standard.
Yeah, your standard will die, so 1 guy will drop dead. And let's see how far you can run. It's pretty pivotal to your chances, I would say here, that you...
6 inches.
If I beat this, that's your general and one of your big combat units dead.
Pathetic.
Oh!
Double 1.
2 inches.
You fall over and die.
It would be great for you if it did mean that. So I'm just going to shamble 2 inches forwards. Right, so you're still in with a chance now because they've got the general in there, so they're quite likely to rally.
Can my shaman... Yeah, if I rally, then I can cast spells.
Yep.
Okay.
They just can't do any other movement that turn.
That's not too bad, actually. I don't mind that. It's going to bring my Ungors into play now. You watch.
I'm terrified.
All right, so you've got -2 weapon skill.
Yes.
My initiative is 3.
Yeah, the Ironbreaker initiative, I think is...
Wargore with initiative. Wargore BSB.
My initiative's 2, and the Thane's initiative is 3.
Okay, my Wargore's initiative 4. And is
So your guys are... what was that?
Is he your general?
No, the Rune Lord is my general.
And he's over near the thingy-me-bob.
He's with the anvil.
I don't know whether to give you a challenge. No, I just want to get kills now. So will Wargore go first?
Yep, he'll go first, then all my guys will go, then all your great weapons.
Okay.
He doesn't have a great weapon, does he? Or is he like the unit champion?
I've got a unit champion as well.
He won't. He'll have a great weapon then, won't he?
Yeah,
So
the war guy. I've not written down he's got anything here.
You just got your BSB and your. Is that a Bray Shaman? Yeah, those two will get to fight first then.
Yeah, okay.
Although the BSB can only fight my Thane. If you see, that's the only guy who's touching.
I'll fight him. I'm not scared. Attacks. Woggle BSB. He's got additional hand weapon. That's it.
My Thane is weapon skill 6 and toughness 5.
That's the only one I can fight.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, weapon skill 5, 3
yes.
attacks.
So you're hitting him on 4s.
But I'm going to roll for Primal Fury first.
Ah, yes, you do.
9, but I get a re-roll because I've got my battle standing there. Fail that.
They're like the opposite of angry.
That is major, you know.
It could be.
That's major. If I'd have got that roll.
If you had that on top of my weapon skill being reduced as well. Actually, yeah, because his weapon skill will be reduced as well. So you'll be hitting on... It's down to weapon skill 4.
Yeah.
So you'll be hitting on 3s.
Okay, here we go then. 3 attacks. No, 4 attacks because he's got additional hand weapon. Oh, I need that reroll, man.
So you got 2 hits.
Toughness
5.
1 wound.
1 wound, and his save will be... He's got Gromril armor and a shield, so 3+. So he fails his save and his parry because you charged, so it's 5+. No, so my Thane has lost a wound.
You got 1 wound left, yeah?
Yep.
All right.
Your Bray Shaman can attack now.
Bray Shaman is only level 2, and he's got 1 attack.
This is going to be good.
Oh, he's got additional hand weapon.
Oh.
And a Dispel Scroll as well. Shit, I didn't see that.
That's probably not going to do you much good since I'm only going for irresistibles each time.
Yeah. Okay, so 2 attacks. He's got weapon skill 4 against your weapon skill 3.
Oh, I forgot I got +1 to my armor.
Why?
What strength is your BSB?
Strength 4.
Okay, it would have been -1, so it would have failed anyway. So yeah, carry on.
2 attacks, weapon skill 4 versus weapon skill...
Reduced, so it's weapon skill 3, so you're hitting on 3s.
2 hits.
Yep.
Strength 3 only.
Against toughness 4.
Oh, shit.
So 5s. Oh, 2 wounds.
Yes.
So is it strength 3, did you say?
Yeah.
So I've got my 2+ armor saves because it's been boosted by the anvil.
What?
There we go.
2+?
They're normally 3+ save, but the anvil gave them +1 to their armor for this turn. They need it as well, with their weapon skill reduced. So it's all my stuff fighting now. So I have to decide, do I want to hit your BSB or your Bray Shaman? Yes, I think I do. So the Thane and the Ironbreaker behind him are both going to hit the BSB.
Go on then.
So they'll be hitting you. They both have strength 4, and they'll be hitting you on 4s because of the reduced weapon skill. Although I'll roll the character separately because he has hatred against your character. So I think he has 3 attacks, the Thane. So here we go, hitting you on 4s. Re-rolling 2 of them. Yeah, so he's hit you 3 times, your BSB, and did you say you were toughness 4 or 5, your BSB?
4. Sorry, toughness 5.
Okay, so I am strength 4, so 2 wounds.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Shit.
Oh dear.
I should have put some armor on him. Never mind.
Okay, I already declared that the Ironbreaker behind was attacking him, so he can't fight now. So I've got 8 Ironbreakers left, one of which is a champion, so that's going to be 9 attacks. On the... Or do I want to put some on the Bray Shaman? Yes, I do. 2 of them are going to be attacking the Bray Shaman.
Okay.
In fact, the champion... No, the champion is going to attack the unit. So 2 attacks on the Brave Shaman.
I've got weapon skill 4 against your weapon skill 3.
Yep, so 4s to hit. And they both fail.
Okay.
So
how many attacks you got now then?
I've got 6 attacks. Oh, 7 because I've got the champion as well.
Okay.
So this is just on the unit itself. So 4s to hit. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Only 2.
So I've got toughness 4 with these guys.
Strength 4 for me. Or did I charge this turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, so it's up 1 strength then.
Shit.
So I need 3s to wound. 1 wound.
I've got 5 up armor, but you've got strength 5, so that's negated. So
I only have strength 4, so you'll be on your 6 plus. Oh no, yeah, it's strength 5, yeah. So,
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, so you've got 3 wounds.
Yeah, you've got 1 so far on my.
Oh yes.
On my Thane with the Oathstone.
Okay, that's not too bad. Now I can. Was that a challenge then?
No, they were just next to each other in the unit.
So I can't step up a Bestigor?
Yes, you can. Oh no, you can't because.
No? Will you get to fight? Who gets to fight then?
Yeah, you do. You do get to step up. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 10 attacks. Then I put that because I've got a champion.
Remember, you've got the Grey Shaman that's already fought.
So 3 attacks plus 1 for the champion. That's 4 attacks. 5 on the back. That's 9.
Actually, I'm thinking the guy that died had already attacked. So does that mean the person in his spot can't attack? I don't know.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm assuming I'm not moving up. I'm not moving up.
You do step up, but I'm not sure how it works if that guy's already attacked. I think you do step up, yeah.
Okay.
But so the two Bestigor on the left can only attack the Thane.
Oh, okay. Well, that could be good because I've got a wound on him.
Do you want to attack him with anyone else, or just those 2?
Ooh. I need to get more than 3 wounds, don't I?
Yes,
I don't really know.
He's taken 1 wound already, so he's only got 1 left. But remember, they do have very good armor saves at the moment.
But it will be -2.
Yeah, so they'll just be on 4 plus armor and 5 plus parry.
-3, strength 6.
Ah, so it'll be 5 plus saves and 5 plus parry for everybody in this unit.
See, I wish I had Primal Fury now. I'm going.
You're still going to be hitting me on 3s though if you're weapon skill 4.
It's only a Thane though, isn't it? It's not going to. Still got really high leadership.
He's got the Oathstone, which gives me parry from all directions, which could be important when the Doom Ball comes in.
Yeah, only if he attacks. Oh, you mean the unit?
Yeah, the whole unit will parry from the side and rear as well.
Will it get overkill if I get more than 1 wound on him? Will it count towards the amount of wounds I've got on the unit for the combat res?
I think so.
Okay, I'll put 3 attacks on him.
If I'm doing any rules wrong here, it has been a while.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll put 3 attacks on him. The front 2 and 1 of the back ones, if that's alright.
Yep.
Okay, 3 attacks, a weapon skill.
Do they have 2 attacks each on the front?
No.
Right.
So
his weapon skill is reduced to 4, so you just hit him on 4s.
Yeah, here we go. 2 hits.
You might finish him off. Toughness 4.
I need 3s to wound. Strength 6 against toughness 4.
2s to wound then.
Come on. Yes.
2 wounds. Let's see if he can pass his saves. So it's 5 plus. No. And then his parry. He wasn't charged, so his parry is actually only going to be 6 plus this turn because he's not an Ironbreaker. So he's dead.
Split through his shield, through his beard, and through his fat gut.
I'm afraid so.
So that's... Yeah, this is what I mean. There's an extra wound now, isn't there?
Yeah.
So,
well, while you're working out how many attacks you've got, I'll just consult your rule book on that overkill.
Okay. 1, 2, 7 attacks I've got. Okay, I'll just do this. 7 attacks against the unit. Is that alright, Andy?
Yep.
Okay, 7 attacks. Oh, fuck. Look, it was 2. Alright, so 4 hits, I believe.
Yes.
No primal fury, that's major. And 2's to wound?
Yep, toughness 4.
Oh, it still rolls a 1.
Okay, so 3, so I've got 2 5-up saves. So 2 of them passed the first time, and 1 more dies.
So, if you count that wound, it's 4 deaths.
And I got 3 wounds.
Yeah. 3 wounds, you've got a standard, I imagine.
Yep, and 3 ranks. So that's 7 total.
I've got 4 wounds? No. Well, it depends about the overkill now.
So is that pivotal then?
No, let's discount it for now. So the Thane 2 wounds, I killed 1 dwarf, 3 wounds, standard 4, 3 ranks.
So we're exactly equal if there's no overkill.
Yeah, we need to know about this overkill thing then.
Yeah, I'm just looking for it now.
And does that go on one of your warriors?
No, it would just count for combat res, I think. Let me see. Challenges. 102.
I bet if anyone's watching this, they're going to be going, yes or no.
Overkill. The excess wounds they inflicted above and beyond those needed to slay the opponent count towards their size combat resolution, up to maximum of 5. So yeah, there you go. So that means you win the combat by 1, doesn't it?
Yes.
So I'm leadership 10.
Oh.
So it's be down to 9, but I will get a reroll.
Was your battle standard in there?
He is in the unit next door.
Oh.
So they pass the leadership.
Just.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
So let's remove all these corpses.
Kill my battle standard, so that's.
And you killed my Thane as well.
Oh, how much was a Thane worth? 100 points.
Ooh, let's just check. The Thane with the Oath Stone is worth 93 points.
Okay, my first points then. You've got what, 600 points now? About 500 because I did rally.
I'm not too confident about this Doom Bull coming in though.
Yeah, I mean it's all about what happens on the left-hand side now, really. With the Gauls could turn the tide there. People underestimate them.
Yeah, but you've got no BSB to help you with any of your leadership or primal fury now, so that could be big as well. Right, it's your turn 3.
Okay, so let's declare. Oh, do I do rallies first?
Yep.
Yes. So I'm going to try and. Now
Well, technically, I think you're supposed to declare charges first.
Okay, so.
If you've got any. Are the Ungor going to charge anyone?
I'm just start from the right because that Minotaur.
Yep. Yeah, that Doom Ball, it's too tempting for him not to, isn't it?
I can't go around the back, can I? I've got to go around the side.
Yeah, it'll be a side charge, yeah.
Is that what's got to be auto charge, isn't it, from there?
It will be. Even with the minus D6 to your charge distance, I think it's still auto, probably.
I can roll it if you like. I've got... Well...
Yeah, just in case you get double 1, let's just see. Yeah, he's definitely auto. Even if I reduce it by 4 inches, it's still in.
Okay, great. He's in there, and he's going to kick ass. Let's see what my Ungors can do. They've got movement 5.
Yeah, are they tempted to charge those miners, or
Not
maybe
really, no,
maybe the organ gun?
Uh,
That's a bit far away, though, isn't it? I think it's probably still possible.
No, the organ gun's too far away.
Well, you see your movement plus 2d6, so your movement's 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you could potentially, if you got very lucky, charge 17 inches. But then if you fail, you're leaving yourself exposed to a flank charge from the miners, which would be instant death.
I can't get to the side of those warriors in combat, can I?
No. It depends if you want to risk a 14-inch charge on the organ gun and risk exposing your flank to the miners.
Can I wheel and then charge those warriors, hand weapon and shield warrior, those double-handed weapon warriors? Probably not.
If they're in your front arc, then you would be able to charge them. So let's see.
No.
No. So technically, you wouldn't actually be able to charge the miners either. If you even wanted to.
It's good positioning by yourself there.
So you would, if you don't want to move anywhere, you could just turn around and prepare to accept the charge of the miners. Rather than just...
if I don't do something at the middle, you can flank my bestigors, can't you?
Have you got anyone that can actually get to the middle to prevent that?
Well, I can get the Gors near the middle, can't I? To threaten something.
The Gors will be able to rally this turn, and then that'll be the end of their movement.
What would they be rallying on? The basic.
On the basic. The general's in there, isn't he? So
yes, that's 8.
It'd be on his leadership with no reroll.
Oh, right. I'm just gonna.
Have you got any more charges to do?
No. If I moved these Ungors up 10 inches,
yeah,
they're in your charge arc, aren't they? And I can't get away from that.
Well, let's see if there's a way of you.
What would you
marching.
need to roll to get me?
Yeah, you'd still be just charged in the side easily there.
An easy charge.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do now.
You might be better off just staying where you are, really, and just turning to face the miners so they don't charge you in the side.
Yeah, but you see, if you beat the Centigors, I want some backup there.
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
I just want to make sure I win this middle bit. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to forget about the Centigors, and I'm just going to. If I'm moving backwards, is it half movement?
Yeah, but you can't march either.
Oh no! So I only go 2.5 inches.
Yep.
That's rubbish.
You could try and do a swift reform.
If I do this, all right, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do. Oh,
Do you know what I mean by swift reform?
no.
That's where you take a leadership test, which would allow you to reform, so you could just turn around any way you want, and then you would be able to make a normal move. But if you fail the leadership test, then all you can do is turn around. You can't move after
Okay,
it.
I'm going to try that. That's a good idea. So, leadership 7. Fail.
So all they can do is turn around then.
Okay then. I'll just, yeah. It's being weird, so let's just say I'm half facing your miners there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the chances of those hand weapon and shield warriors there. Actually, I suppose if the Centigors run away from that combat and I chase them, then you might get double charged, possibly. But the miners are not that close, really. 11 inches away. For dwarves, it's not that easy to charge, so it's not guaranteed.
Okay, I'm going to roll to rally.
Okay.
I need 8 or less. What's that? It's not telling me.
It's not appeared yet.
Oh, come on.
The tension, the suspense.
That's being weird, isn't it?
Well, what was the last dice roll you made? It was the leadership test that you failed for the Angor. What was that?
That was an 8, and I needed a 7.
Okay, so hold on, roll again, see if it shows up again.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So you pass.
All right. Great. So
the Gore are back in play.
you betcha.
And that gives me a dilemma next turn. Do I risk charging the side of the Bestigor with the great weapons and exposing my flank if they don't wipe them out? Very interesting.
Yeah, I think actually Primal Fury, if I got that on the Bestigors, I might have just killed a couple more of your dwarves. It wouldn't really have mattered.
You might have done.
Yeah. You would have passed the leadership still, so.
Probably.
Great, so I've got a magic phase now.
Although, I actually totally forgot last turn that I would have got +1 to combat res for being near the BSB with the Iron Breakers, so it would have been a draw anyway.
Oh. Alright, Andy, I need a quick toilet break, so...
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to have one as well, so we'll just leave the audience in total silence for about 45 seconds or so.
Alright.
Let's see if the view count drops considerably in that time. Well, I'm back.
I'm back too.
Lovely. Okay, where were we?
Magic, then Primal Fury, combat.
Yes. Okay then, let's see if you can get more than 3 magic dice this time.
Here we go, magic.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell, man.
Well, maybe you'll channel some this time.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the
Still
channel.
got 2 wizards left.
No.
Oh. Okay, so
Okay.
you got 4 dice. I've got 3 dispel dice.
Okay.
And the
It's going up by 1 every turn, isn't it?
does the miasma will go away now, won't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say it stays in play.
Yeah. So if you slide that away again, unless you're gonna try and cast it again on them.
It's targeted on 1 or more units of war beast cavalry. Okay, I'm going to do some awesome spells now. I can't do Pit of Shades into combat, can I? I can try the Pit of Shades.
Is it direct damage?
Yes.
Direct damage spells, I believe. I'm not sure. Let me check. I know you can cast hexes into combat. You can't cast magic missiles into combat. I'm just gonna check.
Don't worry about it, Andy. I'm not going to cast Pit of Shades.
Okay, it is probably a bit risky, to be fair.
I'm going to. I know that you've got a dispel dice, so I need to cast 2 spells really.
Yeah, I've got 1 dispel rune.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to try.
You've done quite well considering the amount of magic dice you've had so far. You've done quite well with them.
Yeah. I mean, I've got 20 range of 12-inch. 12-inch. Let me just check this. If I can cast Wisdom's Wild Form on my Centigores. The Beast one, no, he can't. Unless he does the. No. Shit. +1 strength, +1 toughness. That'd be good, wouldn't it? But I'm already wounding you on 2s, aren't I? My Bestigores. Yeah, let's just. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go for it anyway because of the +1 toughness. I'm going to go Wisdom's Wild Form on my Bestigore.
Okay.
I'm going to use 2 dice for it. Here we go. That's 9. Plus 2, because the beast wizard was casting that.
Yeah.
So 11.
11. That's +1 strength and toughness, yeah?
It is, yeah.
That could be quite important. I suppose the +1 strength isn't that important because you'd be wounding on 2s already, but the toughness will be. So, I think
you've got the Minotaur Doombull going in there.
Yeah, I don't want this to go off. I'm
deciding and a stomp.
I'm deciding whether I should try and dispel it on 3 dice, where I'd need to roll 9. Or, well, I'd need to roll 10, really, wouldn't I, to beat your score? You know, I think I'm going to use my Dispel rune on it. I think it's pivotal at this moment to stop that.
Okay. Okay.
So you've got 2 dice left.
Okay. Let me just answer this phone call. Very sorry.
Yep.
Hello?
Oh, we can
Hello.
listen in.
Yeah. Hello, Simon. Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Let's listen in on his phone call. We might learn some trade secrets or something.
Yeah, where is he? In the car park? Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds a bit sinister to me, this.
Of course. Yeah. That's fine. Cheers, bye. I have to. The postman has locked himself in my courtyard out there. So I've got to run upstairs and let him get out.
Right. So I'll
about a minute and a half.
Yeah, I'll entertain the viewers for a minute and a half. I can do that.
All right. Sorry, guys. You can always forward this bit, though, can't you?
They can, but then they might miss something juicy. So I would recommend they not do that.
All right.
Right then, lovely audience. While he's just gone to release the postman back into the wild, let's assess the battlefield a little bit, shall we? So over here, I'm not overly concerned. I'm pretty sure these Centaurs are not going to chew through all my warriors. I'm probably going to win that combat, and they're probably going to run away. That's what I'm thinking. Then we look further down here. The miners against the Ungor. I really fancy the miners' chances there, especially if the organ gun manages to soften them up first, which it undoubtedly will do. In the middle here, this is going to be really tricky to decide what to do. I think if I got the great weapons into the flank of the Bestigor, that would be game over for the Bestigor. And if I managed to kill them all off, I would then be able to reform with the great weapons and face these Gors before they came in. But if I don't kill them all, or if they don't run away, I'm kind of stuck there with an exposed flank with Gors coming in at the side of me, which is not ideal by any means. Especially with that Doom Bull up there as well, that's going to cause a bit of havoc. I don't know, that one's going to be really tough, actually. I'm fairly confident that the Iron Breakers will be able to stand up with the BSB nearby. It all depends on how well that Doom Bull rolls and whether they get Primal Fury, actually. That's what I'm thinking. It's not going to be easy. If the Iron Breakers die there, I'm not entirely sure. I'd probably just completely ignore that whole fight there and charge into the Gors with the great weapons. And just abandon that sector completely, and then just use the gyro bomber to bomb what's left of the Bestigor, I think. I think that would probably be the best strategy there. I wouldn't want to charge into the flank with no support, because there's quite a high risk that I wouldn't just wipe them all out then. Also, I'd be exposing my BSB to some nasty great weapon attacks, which doesn't seem wise. So yeah, I'd say over on this side I'm fine. Not worried at all. My general's not going to get touched for the entire game, unless the Harpies miraculously make it all the way over there. very confident here. Not so confident here, especially now the Oathstone's gone, so I won't be getting any parries against the Doom Bull. And then he's going to be stomping me as well. Very interesting. Oh, here he comes. The postman... The postman has been released back into the wild, I think. The viewers haven't dropped, so they must have been entertained by my tactical oversight. I think oversight is totally the wrong word to use there as well. Overview, I meant. Tactical oversights are what you've made, I think. It looks like he's just making a drink. In fact, let's put the camera on Mr. Remington Steele for a second while he's coming back. There he is, with a drink.
All right, viewers, you ready for the end times now?
Ready for the rear end times.
Okay, so where were we? We had I've got two more.
Yeah, you got 2 dice left in your magic phase.
I'm going to go for enfeebling foe on those, you know, shield breakers.
Iron breakers.
Yeah.
Okay. This is with the level 4.
That will remove your. That will get your strength down by D3.
Okay.
Or should I do them on those? No, I'm going to actually. It's an 18-inch spell.
Yeah.
So it will reach those dwarf warriors in combat with the Centaurs.
Ooh, so you're not totally giving up on that flank then?
No. So that would mean you would be on strength 1, needing 6s to hit. Yeah, okay. Alright, here we go. I need 10 plus. Oh, it's not coming up. Where's it?
It's 2 and a 6.
Oh, yeah.
So you got 12 total.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to use all 3 of my dice to try and stop that. I got 11 total. So, nope, because that's including my +2.
Okay, so D3. D3 toughness. Oh.
So is it toughness or strength? Enfeebling foe.
Oh, my mistake, it is strength.
Okay, so -3 strength on my dwarf warriors. They're down to strength 1. That could be crucial for you.
I'm going to put that thing there.
Also, you can take away miasma.
I can take away miasma, and that's gone. Do you think that made a big difference, that combat?
I think it could, because the way it was looking, if everyone was just at their base stats, I think I would probably win that combat and you would probably run away. Right. But now it's not looking quite so.
That's actually a good magic phase. I did get both off.
Yeah, you got my dispel out of the way, my dispel rune.
This great video once, Mr. Malorian did one on the magic phase, and he was saying actually rolling low for your dice, for your winter magic, can be better sometimes, because it means you'll always get 1 off, because the opponent's dispel dice won't be many either.
Yeah, it depends how you're playing, really, how many spells you need to get off, I think.
Yeah.
You haven't got any shooting, because your Beastmen and the Jabberslythe's tongue is no longer a factor.
I can't believe it didn't even have one go with that.
Combat, then. Where would you like to start?
Combat, so let's start with Centaurs. Primal Fury on the Centaurs. Here we go. Passed, just. So they get re-rolled. Let's do Primal Fury on the Bestigors. Oh, I've needed that, man.
Yeah, the Doom Bull doesn't get Primal Fury, does he?
I think so. No. Does he?
I think it's only like the actual goat-looking people that get Primal Fury, isn't it?
Just have a look. You're probably right.
I know regular Minotaurs don't get it.
They don't. You're right. What was my leadership on those bestigors? Brave Shaman is only the level 2.
I would imagine it's not
No, he's
9.
on leadership 7. That
Yeah.
sucks. Okay, so let's do those Centigores.
Okay, you'll be attacking first because
2,
they're
4,
drunk.
6, 8 attacks, weapon skill 5.
Yeah, if you get a few kills here, it could be really good because I'm not going to be able to do much back with strength 1.
No. 8 attacks. 6 hits, but I get re-rolled on 2. No. 2,
Okay,
2,
so 6 hits. Still pretty good.
6 hits, force to wound.
Are you strength 4?
Yep.
Then yep.
Oh my god! 1 wound.
Let's see if he saves it.
Oh, that's fucking shit, man.
Nope, and his parry? No, only 1 dies.
That should have been 3 wounds there on average, just on average.
Yep. Right, they're going to hit you back. 11 attacks. So
Oh no.
4s to hit. So 5 missed. So 6 hits. And they need 6s to wound now since they're down to strength 1 because they've been enfeebled.
All you needed 1.
1 wound.
There it is.
So he gets his save though.
Oh yeah.
Unmodified.
Oh yeah, baby. Yes.
Right then. So we've got 1 each and a standard each. Oh no, wait. I've got a rank and a standard. You've got a kill and a standard. So it's level and we both have musicians. But am I within 12 inches of my BSB to get +1 combat res? Yes.
Ooh.
So you lose by 1.
Oh shit. See that stupid roll.
What's the leadership? 7?
Yeah, watch me fail it. Here we go.
So you need 6. Oh, they passed.
Double 2.
That's crucial there.
Well, even if I won that combat, could you just roll your leadership test for me? Because I bet you pass it.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm only going to win that if I somehow flank them dwarves.
Yeah, I thought you were actually going to be able to kill off maybe 5 of them. And that would have been pretty hard to pass the test.
Would that have been a double 1 then?
No, but they would have been needing, I think, they would have needed 4 on 2 dice with a reroll.
So this, on your turn next, will that enfeebling foe still be on?
Yes, it'll go away at the start of your next magic phase.
Okay, so
unless it remains in play.
Okay, now the combat on the right. The
Yeah,
Doom Ball is initiative 5.
He'll be going first.
Okay, now
I think it's him, the Bray Shaman, then the Iron Breakers, then the Bestigor.
Okay, Doom Ball, weapon skill 6.
Against weapon skill 5, so he's hitting on 3s.
He has 5 attacks and a great weapon. Why did I give him a great weapon? He's got strength 6 anyway. What a clown. Okay. Yeah. 5 attacks.
Yeah, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s.
All hits.
Yep.
4 wounds.
4 wounds, and is he strength 8?
He is strength 8.
Okay, so my 2+ armor save will not have any effect at all, and I can't parry from the side because the Oathstone's gone, so 4 of them just get shredded.
I've got a stomp.
Yeah, well, that's at the end of the combat.
Okay.
So, Bray Shaman.
Brave Shaman, I believe he's got 2 attacks, weapon skill 4. He's the level 2. Yeah, he's the level 2. Weapon skill 4. 1 attack, sorry. Here we go. He rolls a 4.
Okay, so he hits.
And now he rolls to wound with strength 3 only. He needs a 5 on that.
Yeah.
And he rolls a 5. He's great, actually.
Okay, I've got my 2+ save because it's still improved by the anvil. Yep.
2+ save. Wow. Okay.
That's when the anvil can actually be useful.
Okie dokie. So, what's next then?
Right, I'm attacking back now. I'm going to attack with... How many guys have I got touching the Bray Shaman? Is he supposed to be kind of... He's supposed to be right tightly into the unit, isn't he? So I can attack him with 4 guys. With the second rank as well.
You want to, yeah.
So I'll do that. including the champion, I think. Actually, no, not the champion. I don't think I'll need that many attacks. So my weapon skill's higher than his. So 3s to hit. 2 hits. And
4.
So 4s to wound. 2 wounds.
Oh.
Is he
Oh,
dead?
actually, I forgot to. My brave shaman actually has 2 attacks because he's got an additional hand weapon.
Oh, yeah, go for it before he falls down with his death throws.
So yeah, he hits. 5 to wound. He wounds.
He wounds. Does he take someone down with him? Well, let's see if I can get past my 5+ parry.
Yeah,
Yes.
About time we got one then, really, isn't it? But the brave, that is my Lord of Beasts.
Yep.
Dead.
And then I've got 6 guys left, including the champion attacking the unit.
No more transformation of Cunning or Wilson's wife form.
So 7 attacks on the unit, and then some of them will attack the Doom Bull in a sec.
If I had Wilson's wild form up now, would it immediately be dispelled? Because the shaman's died.
I believe it would stay in until your next magic phase.
Right, okay.
Still.
Now, what are you going to do about that, the rest of your attacks then?
I'm going to attack with 6 guys, including the champion at the unit. So 3s to hit. 4 hits. And strength 4 against toughness 4. 3 wounds, -1 to your save.
So 3 chances to roll a 6? No, none. 3
Okay.
dead ski.
And then I've got 2 iron breakers at the back there attacking the Doom Bull. What's his
I've
weapon?
got fear. I cause fear.
Ooh, I'll just roll for that now. Yeah, they passed.
Right.
Okay, so what is the Doom Bull's weapon skill and toughness?
Weapon skill 6, toughness 5.
So hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s. Nothing to the Doom Bull.
Okay, my best scores now.
Yep.
So 1 steps up, I'm thinking.
Yep.
I'm going to lose a rank now. I've got a champion, so 5, 10, 11 attacks, I'm saying, into your unit.
Yes, that looks right.
Weapon skill 4 against...
Weapon skill 5, so it's 4s.
Yeah. It's not bad. 4, 5, hatred though. What's that?
It's 4 misses, so
7 hits?
7. And then 2s to wound.
2s to wound. All wounds.
7 saves. They're strength 6, aren't they?
Yeah.
So that's going to be -3 to the save. So I need 5 pluses and then 5+ parry. 4 armor saves passes.
That's amazing.
And oh my god.
That's amazing.
Only one of them dies. That is quite lucky. Okay.
I've got this stomp now.
Yep. So
Stomp.
one...
Strength 6.
Yeah, 1 hit at your strength. So it'll be 2s to wound. Oh no. He just stomps harmlessly into the earth.
Can they see the dice rolls, or can they only see?
Yeah, they can.
No, well,
If they can read them, it depends how big they've got their screen. They might not be able to
I've
read.
definitely been more lucky than you with the dice rolls.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm usually good at dice rolls.
On this occasion, definitely.
You've got 4 wounds, including the Brave Shaman, then. Unless we've missed something.
4 wounds, a banner, and 2 ranks. So I've got 7 in total. You've got 5 wounds, a charge, a flank charge. So that's 7 already.
A banner.
And then 2 ranks and a banner. So you got 10. So you win by 3. I'm not steadfast because we have the same amount of ranks. So I'm on leadership 7 with a reroll, which they pass. They'd normally leadership 10 iron breakers. That's pretty
I didn't want you to run away. I like this combat.
Yeah, if I'd lost, by all rights, I probably should have lost maybe 4 more of them.
If you lost, that could be the game, really.
If I hadn't passed that many saves, the iron breakers could have been totally wiped out. And then my strategy would have completely changed.
Yeah, but the Minotaur's got that funny rule about chasing people, haven't they?
Blood greed or something.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It still would have been big, though. Because the way it is now, I think I've got a chance to possibly break your lines. So if you want to remove your corpses, and we'll move on to my turn 4. I think it should start speeding up now.
Sorry, I've missed something out. The Doom Bull has got Frenzy.
Does that give him an extra attack on the charge or something?
Yeah, get extra attack in combat.
Yeah, go for it then.
Also, I get D3 impact hits on the turn they charge.
Right, go for it.
D3, let's do that then. D3 impact hits. So D3, 2 impact hits.
What strength are they at?
Strength 6.
Okay.
That's 1 wound.
So 1 more dies.
Did you get a parry with that?
Not from the side. Oh, you wouldn't from impact hits anyway.
Okay, and I get 1 more attack because of the frenzy.
Yeah, this one will be strength 8.
That's a hit. And that's a wound.
So another one died. So technically, I failed that first leadership test.
But you get a reroll now, don't you?
Yep. So they still fail.
Oh no, you're double 6.
So are you going to pursue them?
Do I have to choose with what unit?
You can pursue them with both if the Minotaurs are allowed to pursue, are they?
See, I'm looking at the Doom Bull rules, and it doesn't say the Blood Greed rule for it.
Maybe they don't then. So are they both going to pursue?
Yeah. Hold on, where are you going to run?
I'm going to be running directly away from the center of the largest unit, so I'll just be going straight backwards, basically.
And you'll be rolling what, 2d6?
Yep.
So your average will be about 7. That'll take you near that rock.
Yeah. So if either of your units chasing me roll 7 or more, then they'd catch me. If they roll less, you just put them behind them. Even if distance-wise, they would actually catch up with them.
I'm going to chase you with the Doom Bull.
Okay. And then I believe you'll need a leadership test not to pursue with the Bestigor.
Yeah, okay. Well, I have to pursue with the Minotaur, don't I? Because I've got Frenzy, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a leadership test. And if I pass that, can I reform to...
Yes.
8? Yes, okay. Should I do that now then?
Yep.
Here we go. 8.
So they fail. So they have to pursue as well. So
Yes.
the Ironbreakers are running 4 inches over
no.
I think they're going to die.
Okay, well, how do we do this then without bumping into each other?
Well, you just roll and then you line them up behind each other.
Alright, I'll roll for the Bestigors. They roll 10 inches.
Okay, so the Ironbreakers are dead and the Bestigor run 10 inches forwards. One Ironbreaker still trying to hang on to life there.
Alright, that puts me right up to that rock.
Yeah, see, that Doom Bull was quite tasty, wasn't he?
That's brilliant.
So how far is the Doom Bull going to pursue?
Okay, he's going to pursue 8 inches.
So he's going to stop 1 inch behind the Bestigor.
Okay, like that, but he's facing that way.
Yeah, he'll be facing the way he was running, yeah.
Yeah, I can't turn him around or anything.
Nope.
You know, that's a tasty hit for your bomber just there, isn't it now?
Hopefully.
Now, because my Bestigors have won a combat, in any subsequent combats now they get a +1 to the combat resolution.
Lovely.
The spoilers special rule.
Now, I had a unit wiped out, so I think that's going to force a leadership test on the gyro bomber,
Yeah.
which it passes. And I think it's going to put it on the great weapons as well, since they're very close. They're fine. Okay, so...
You've only lost that unit, you've still killed 137-point Brave Shaman.
Yeah. Right, so it's my turn now. I am going to declare a charge. I'm going to declare a couple, actually. That is a charge of 9 inches, is that? Or is it 10? Let's see. Let's get right in there.
Yeah, that's 9. bang on 9, I'd say.
And this one over here, the miners into the Ungor.
Or it's about, what's that, 10?
It's 11. So they're both going to try it. So the great weapons first, that's a 9. So I need 6 on 2 dice to get in. Unless you're going to flee.
Which one we're doing first?
The great weapons. Are you going to stand or flee?
I'm going to stand.
Okay. 6 inches. So, yep, they're in just.
Rightio.
I needed that, otherwise I'd be stuck in no man's land surrounded by all your units. That's a wound on your Prey Shaman in there, isn't it? That skull?
Yeah.
Okay, the other charge, this is a bit more difficult. I need 8 on 2 dice. Are you going to flee? Or stunned?
Well, you'll be strength 5, won't you, with double-handed weapons?
And on the charge, I'll be strength 6.
So with 2s to wound, you'll need 3s to hit. You'll have 10 attacks.
Safe to say, if the miners get in combat with Ungor, they're going to clobber them.
I'm going to.
Depends if you think they're going to be able to actually rally if they do run away. Because they'll only be on is the general, the Brave Shaman down there. He might be dead in a minute, so they might not be able to use his leadership. Tricky one.
I don't know what to do.
Just remember, if you run away, I would have 1 chance at redirecting into the Centaur.
They're miles away, though, aren't they?
They're a little bit further away, but I think it's still possible to make it.
Well, it depends what you roll, I suppose.
It looks to be about 13 inches.
If I say I'm going to flee,
yeah,
then you only roll like 3 inches on the charge.
Yeah.
Do I still have to run away?
Yep. You resolve the running away before the charge distance.
But then those Outlaws can't really do anything. Where they are, they're a bit rubbish. They can't do anything. They can kind of turn around a bit.
Will you accept?
I can't risk the leadership thing. I keep failing them. I'm going to stay.
Okay, here comes the charge. They're in.
Double 6.
Now I believe I'm in the front arc. The majority of my unit is in your front arc. Yeah. So they're in. Crunch.
Oh, this is just a proper bloodfest, this battle.
Okay, and I believe it's movement time now. So the gyro bomber is just going to hop just to the other side of your unit there.
You're not going to drop a bomb?
Yep.
Okay.
Right in the middle.
Okay.
So let's see if it scatters again.
You'll do a hit now, aren't you?
6 inches. Direct hit. Okay, so the guy in the middle will take a strength 6 hit. So let's see what happens to him.
2 to win. Yeah.
Yep, so one of them will just die. And then how many others are touched? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Oh my god.
So 18 strength 3 hits.
Toughness 4.
So 5s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With armor piercing, so it's -1 to the save.
How many, sorry?
7. So do they just die? Because it's -1 to your save.
I've got 5 up save.
Okay then, so 6 plus save, 7 times.
Oh my god. None.
Okay. So they'll need leadership tests now, won't they?
Let me just take them off. How many did I take off? I've taken 1 for the direct.
Yeah, and then 7 more.
5.
It's going to be interesting if they have to run away. Which direction would it be? I would just imagine they run away from the source of the damage, so that would be where the gyro bomber is now.
Shit.
I think that's how it would work.
Okay, all of them are dead. So,
Yeah.
do I need a leadership test?
Yep, is their leadership 7?
It is. They've all
Oh. Off they go. So I imagine they will go kind of in a straight line away from the gyro bomber.
Oh, I forgot to move my harpies. Just seen them.
If you wanted to move them now, where have you put them?
No, it's not fair, is it? Well, what I would have done, I would have probably just moved them over to the left.
If you want to stick them like somewhere around where this template is facing towards the left, that's fine.
Thank you. See, if this is a competition, you wouldn't let me do that, would you?
If this is a competition, I wouldn't be in it, probably.
Okay, so they're going to run 4 inches.
Okay, so it's just kind of that direction. So they won't run through the Doom Ball, so he doesn't need a leadership test. That'd be funny. That sometimes happens with these low leadership armies, don't they? It's like a domino effect of leadership.
But wouldn't because he's in within 6 inches, wouldn't...
It's only if they're wiped out, not if they run away, I think.
Okay. Let me just put these dead bestigors. God.
And also, I forgot, the bomb was there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see if it bounces on a 4+.
Okay.
Yes, it scatters 1d6. So 5 inches that way. So it's not going to hit anything.
Ooh. Yeah, that bomber's not too bad at all, is it?
Yeah, when it hits, it's fine. Now then, I may not have done you that much of a favour letting you move the harpies, actually. Because the organ gun is right here.
Bestigor, how much Bestigor is each? You just gained. Well, you haven't actually got those points, but you might do if I don't.
So, and you
12 points a model.
Are you positive you would have moved the harpies here?
Well, I probably would have a bit more because they've got 20-inch movement.
If you want to move them.
So I would have just. So how many have I just moved them by? About 10. I'll put that there. So,
something like that, probably.
I'll try and put them in charge distance to your gunner thing.
Okay.
Or I could come round the back of...
However, you'd probably want to stay 15 inches away because otherwise you'll be at short range for the organ gun to blast you.
Okay, there you go. More?
So if you want to rotate them to facing to the left, just beyond 15 inches, so you'd be at long range. And you still got a good chance of charging it. Okay, so the organ gun's going to shoot you now.
Okay.
2 artillery dice, 8, 4. So 12 shots. And they are skirmishers, I believe, because they're flying, so it'll be -1 to hit. And it's at long range, but it's +1 for the rune of accuracy, so 5s to hit.
Ooh,
only 2.
That's not so good.
Are they toughness 3?
Yeah.
2s to wound, 1 wound.
No saving throw, 1 dead.
Yep. Do you mind if I go back and do my magic phase? I totally forgot about it because I don't normally get one with dwarves.
Okay. Oh,
I don't need that many dice.
you only get 1 spell, don't you?
Yeah.
It's a bit pants, really, isn't it?
So I'm gonna. I would have assumed that the organ gun would wipe out the harpies, so I'm not going to cast magic missile at them. That'd be a bit unfair. So I'm going to cast the +1 armor on my great weapon dwarves down there fighting the gore on 6 dice. And you'll get 11 dice unless you can channel 1.
Do you think the Harpies could have beaten Bomber in a fight?
Probably.
2 attacks each.
Yeah. See if you can channel an extra magic dice.
I've only got 1 wizard now.
Yep.
No.
Okay, I'm casting +1 armor on the great weapons. 10, 14, plus 21 on the dice.
Okay, so I've got 5 dice.
So you can, you got 6.
Oh, I get the highest one. Okay.
Yeah.
6 dice. Let's see what happens. Oh, of course, I get 1s and 2s.
Okay, so you don't stop it. So the great weapons have got a 4+ save this turn now.
Okay.
Okay, so combat phase. Let's start with the...
20 scores again?
Yeah, go on. So you're going first again.
Okay, you've got...
I'm still enfeebled.
Yeah, do you know what strength 1? That's 8 attacks again.
Yep.
Weapon skill 5. Oh, Primal Fury first. Let's see if they reroll to hit. Yes, they do. I've got double 1, which means I've got Frenzy. So that means they get the extra attack, as well as Hatred.
Right.
So, 8 attacks plus 4 is 12 attacks, rerolling to hit.
That's going to be quite tasty. Unless you can fail them all again.
Oh, God. Well, I reroll. So, what is it to hit? Weapon skill 3 to hit?
4s takes with both weapon skill 4, aren't we?
I'm weapon skill 5.
Oh, are you? So
The
3s
is
then.
tentacles.
3s. So you need to reroll 6 of them.
So 6 hits, rerolling another 6.
And 3 more of those hit.
So 9 hits, strength 4, toughness 4.
Yep, so 4s.
Oh, God. Oh, that's
So
alright.
6 hits, and I'll get my save at 5 plus. So 2 saves, and then 4 6+ parries. So 3 die. Okay, they're going to hit you back with 10 attacks because someone just dropped from the second rank. So 4s to hit. 5 hits, perfectly average. And strength 3, toughness 4, is it?
Yep.
So 5s to wound. 1 wound.
And I get a 4-up save. Tell you what, this save has really helped me. Unless you watch me miss it now. No, he passes with a 6.
Okay, so you've got 3 in the combat res. I've just got... Oh, you got 4 for banner as well. I've just got 1.
Yeah, but you lost a rank now.
Yep. So I lose by 3. So I'm on leadership 6 with no reroll because the BSBs run off down there. So they're running. Are you going to pursue?
You betcha.
Here they go. 5 inches.
I got roll Swift Stride. Cavalry, do I roll 3d6?
And pick the 2 highest.
Okay, here we go. 3 dice, picking the 2 highest. Same. I got 1 and a 4.
I believe that catches me then.
Okay.
So they are deleted.
So and I go 4 inch up.
Yep.
I think that weapon skill 5 really helped.
Also, enfeebling those warriors was big as well.
Oh, you know what we didn't do?
What?
Those bestigors should have had rerolls to hit.
I think you did.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
the bestigors.
The turn before, because Gorus died. You get +1.
Ah, yeah.
Anyway.
Well, lucky they won anyway.
Yeah. So 5 inch up. This roulette's the only thing. It's hard to do it on the without a mouse. What was it? 4 inch? Yeah. No, 5 inch.
5. Okay, let's do the miners and the Ungor. So you'll be going first.
Can I reform those Centigores now? Or does that come later?
No, you won't be able to reform because you're pursued.
Okay. Miners, you're going to go last.
Yep.
I believe I've got initiative 3. Pretty much same as humans, but with lower leadership.
Okay.
High movement.
Whack in your attacks then. I'm
Okay.
weapon skill 4, toughness 4.
I've got weapon skill 3, strength 3.
Okay, so hitting on 4s, wounded on
I've got
5s.
champion in there though, so that's 11.
Are you doing your fury?
Oh yes. Primal Fury, here we go. I get +1 because thingy died. I still fail it with a 10.
Okay, so it is 4s to hit and then 5s to wound.
Okay, 11 hits. That's
good.
Wow. 9 hits.
5s to wound.
Not so good. 3 wounds.
3. So I've got my 5+ armor. 2 dead. Okay, I'm going to be hitting you. First of all, I'll hit with the... Actually, I don't suppose I need to separate out the champion, even though he has extra strength. For the steam drill.
Yeah, so 11.
But it's going to be wounding them on 2s anyway, so it's the same.
Yeah.
So 11, so 3s to hit. You're weapon skill 3, aren't you?
Weapon skill 3, yeah.
So 8 hits. and then 2s to kill.
Ouch.
6 dead.
But am I still steadfast?
No, because I've got 2 full ranks behind the first. Actually, you might be. Delete those guys and let's see.
6 dead. Was it 6? Yeah.
Yeah.
6 dead.
Actually, no. You got 2 full ranks behind the first, and so have I. So you're not steadfast.
Yeah, there's the one guy there.
Oh, wait, is that a full rank?
Yeah.
How many ranks have you got full?
I've got 2 ranks behind the first one.
It's hard to see because this unit's kind of all bugged on my screen. How many men are actually left in that unit?
Right, it was a unit of... should have been 35 Ungors.
35, and none of them have died yet.
You've just killed 6.
Okay, so they will be steadfast then.
Okay. Why is there only... Oh, 3... I think there must have been 30 Ungors then.
Yeah, I've even had my minus in the wrong place as well because the unit isn't actually lined up properly on the movement tray on my screen. So there we go.
5... Yeah, oh yeah, there you go, that's why. Yeah.
So you will be steadfast on your basic leadership.
21. Hold on, so there's 21 left there, but you killed 7. So there should be 23 left. Anyway, I think I'm steadfast though, with 3 full ranks behind the first.
Yep.
Leadership 7. So what's the combat resolution then?
I beat you by a few, but you're steadfast. So
Okay.
you should be on your base leadership.
Okay. Now watch me fail. Here we go.
Oh dear.
Oh, 8.
Okay, definitely pursuing.
What about the general's leadership?
Is he nearby?
The general is... I do believe he is.
Is he
12
within
inches.
12? Is he leadership 8? That brave shaman.
8. Yeah.
Okay, you passed them.
He's within range.
They've passed the test.
They passed. Wow.
Okay, let's get on to this one now. Yeah, I should have done this combat first and try and kill the general to stop his leadership.
Yeah.
Didn't go. So you're going to be attacking first?
I'm going to attack him first with my brave shaman.
Now, I do have a BSB in there if you want to attack him at all. He's right in the middle.
What's he got? Has he got loads of special stuff?
He's just got a better save than them, and it's just his banner that gives everyone within 12 plus 1 combat res, that's all.
Got 2 wounds?
Yep. And toughness 5.
Yeah, let's have a challenge. Grey Brayman, can I challenge your battle standard bearer?
Yeah.
You want to accept it?
Yeah, go on.
All right.
So let's do that last for dramatic effect.
Okay.
Right then.
So I've got initiative 3, additional hand weapons.
Yep, so you'll be going first. So you got a champion, haven't you?
Yep.
So 11 attacks then.
Weapon skill
Plus
4.
5, so 16 attacks.
What do I need to hit? 3s.
What weapon skill are you? 4?
Yeah.
4s then.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, do your leadership, see if you get your primal fury.
Do we count this as the hits then? And then I'll...
Yeah, if you get fury, you can re-roll those ones.
3, 6, 9.
So roll for your primal fury.
No.
No. So is that 9 hits?
9 hits.
Yes. And then strength 3, aren't they?
Yep.
Wounding on 5s then.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Not a single one. That is really bad. Okay, so I'll hit you back with my great weapons.
Oh, it's so
I've
dead.
got them lined up 7. So I've got 15 attacks. Hitting you on 4s. That's pretty horrendous. Only 4 hits. Wounding on 2s. 3 of them.
3. No saving throw.
Yep, that will take away one of your ranks, though.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 dead there.
Right, the challenge now. So you go
with
first.
just a couple of wounds, couldn't I?
Yeah, so you've taken 1 wound already.
That's right, yeah.
And I'm going to have hatred against you because we're 2 characters.
Oh, yeah. And I'm not going to have hatred.
Yeah, this is the challenge that happened last time, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a real grudge match here. I've got 3 attacks because my additional hand weapon, weapon skill 4.
1 weapon skill 6, so you're still hitting on 4s.
2 hits.
Toughness 5.
And I've got strength 4. Oh. Nada.
Okay, so I've got 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. All hit. Strength 4, toughness. Your toughness 5?
Toughness 5, yeah.
Okay, so if I get 1 5+, you'll just die, won't you?
I've got 3 wounds. This guy, he's level 4.
Oh, has he? So if I get 2 5+, then you'll die. 1. So he takes a wound.
Maybe I should have fled from this attack. I'm not sure.
I don't know. You'd be kind of out the game, wouldn't you then?
Yeah. Okay. So I'll remove. You've got 1 wound there. You killed 3.
Oh, actually, hold on. Let me think. Yeah, that's right. I rolled a 1, so it didn't matter. Yeah, go ahead.
So you got 1 wound on the bray, 3
Yep.
deaths. So that's 4. 5
Plus-
in the standard.
And 2 ranks, so 7.
7. And I've got 1 rank.
And a charged as well, so that's 8.
So that's -6 then.
Yep.
So leadership 8. He's the general.
Yep.
So
So it's just going to be double 1s.
don't I roll on the general's leadership now?
Yeah, but he's only leadership 8, isn't he?
Yeah.
At -6.
So it would only be if the battle standard bearer was nearby.
If the battle standard bearer was nearby, you'd get a re-roll.
Okay.
And you're not steadfast because I've got more ranks than you. So they fail.
They fail.
I'm going to pursue them.
Of course you are. But I'm going to go 8 inches.
I'm going to chase 6 inches, so you get away again.
Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, 2 wounds on the bray. Like that. Delete these.
How did I lose anyone in that combat?
You didn't know.
Okay.
They've done just as good as probably what Hammers would have done.
Yeah, they have really, because they've managed to get the charge, so they're the same strength as hammers.
Mm.
So it's your turn then.
Okay, let's start with. I rolled to see if I rally.
Have you got any charges first? I don't think... Oh, you might have the harpies.
What about, can I move the centigourds and charge the organ gun?
You couldn't, but you can charge over them because you're flying with the harpies.
I mean, with the centigourds.
The centaurs wouldn't be able to charge anybody.
Okay. Can I move them, though?
You can move them in a minute, but
Okay.
you wouldn't be able to charge.
Right, let's see. Do you get a stand and shoot?
No.
The organ gun. Click off that. Right, this is the only thing I've got a chance of killing. It's 18-inch away. No, it's 16-inch away.
Yes, you need to get 6 on the highest 2 of 3 dice, because you got movement 10. Yeah, so they're in.
Okay, what do you want to do? Do you want to run away?
They can't. One machine crew, if they ever abandon their machine for any reason, they're just removed from play.
Alright. Okay, so what can I do with these bestigors? Can I turn and charge the helicopter?
You wouldn't be able to charge it, but you could turn. You do the charges before you've done any rotating of your units or anything.
Well, I need to actually rally them, don't I? They're running away.
They pursued, so they're all right.
No, but then he dropped a bomb on me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, they need to rally as well.
They rally on a 6.
Yes, they're all right. They just turn around on the spot, and that's all they can do.
Okay, I'm going to turn like that. Oh, Silly mouse. Hold on. Oh, this is really awkward. Oh, not like that. Okay. Something like that. Okay.
Yep.
And what about the Minotaur? He can charge you, surely? No.
The Minotaur, I don't think I'm in his front arc.
But if it's a single character, can't they just like turn?
They can, but not for charging purposes.
Yeah, there you go. That's my arc. No good. No.
No. Unless you're something like the Hell Pit Abomination that has random movement, and then you can just charge wherever you want for some reason.
Okay, I can turn and move.
Yeah, you can move.
Okay, I'm going to turn and move towards the action.
Yep. They can just swivel on the spot and actually move whichever way they want.
Yeah, I've done that. I've swiveled. Right, beware the Doom Ball. Can he take on those guys?
I may have to chase those gore off the table, I think, before they'll die.
Okay, I've got a movement of...
Oh yeah, you need to rally your gore as well.
Oh yeah. There you go. That's as far as my... There he can go.
Yep.
Rallying the gore. Here we go.
Oh, they could run off the table. How far do they go?
6 inch.
No, not quite off the table then.
Oh, I don't know. That's...
Although if I charge them in my next turn, they will auto flee.
Oh, it doesn't matter what you roll.
No. But then if I charge them, then I'll be kind of stranded out there.
Yeah. That might be a good thing with the Doom Ball breathing down your ass.
It might well be.
Okay. That's it, I believe. Centigores. Let's see what I can do with them.
Yep. You're going to turn them to face some particular direction. If you were to try and swift reform them, which is a bit risky because you're on just your leadership,
No,
you can turn around and move them towards one of the fights.
I've moved 30 centimetres. How many inches is that? No, that can't be right. To turn around, it's telling me I've moved 9 centimetres, which is how many inches?
It should tell you inches as well.
That's not 10 inches.
If you turn around on the spot, then it might be.
Jesus.
But that's why you'd want to swift reform, if you want to do that.
Yeah, I've got to try.
Okay. And if you fail it, you just get... Yeah, they passed. So you can turn around any way you want, and then you can just do a normal move from that point.
I'm going to face them towards those...
Miners.
I'm going to go for the anvil because it's loads of points.
Ooh.
But they work. I don't need to do that with. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I will just move them as far as I can.
Yeah.
I don't think I can kill those miners. Definitely not in one round. If you know, even if I'm lucky.
You want to piece that anvil?
I do. Now I've got a movement of 7, 8 inches.
Yep. So move 8 then towards the anvil.
I can go 16 inches on a march, but that takes me to the water.
You could march, but you swift reformed, so you wouldn't be able to march. You'd just be able to do a normal move.
Yeah, but you see, without the swift reform, they'll face in that way anyway, won't they? No, they won't.
No, they're facing kind of up, weren't they?
Yeah. Okay, I'll just move forward 8 inches then.
Yeah.
Like that. And that is within charge distance, but it's quite a long one.
Yeah, a long charge. If I haven't attacked you by then.
Yeah. We're on, what turn are we on? We're on about turn
4.
Oh.
It's going to speed up now because so much stuff's dead. And your wizard's fleeing, so he can't do any spells this turn.
Yes. So, no spells. All the combats are in, everyone's moved.
Yeah, so just straight onto combat then.
Let's do the harpies. Let's try that.
Yep. So what's your initiative? I imagine it's higher than
I think
machine crew.
I think it is 4. Let me just double check that.
Yeah, I'm only initiative 2. Weapons skill 4, toughness 4.
No, initiative 5.
Okay.
I
So,
get 2
you're first.
attacks. So that's weapon skill 3 and strength 3. So I've got 10 of them. I've got 5 of them, so 10 attacks. Would they all get to attack you?
You can attack with 6 models. Oh, by the way, someone just pointed out in the comments that the reason there's some ungors missing is because the organ gun shot at them earlier. So that's why there's a discrepancy in how many ungors there were.
Yeah, thanks for that. That was in the first round, wasn't it? Yeah, nice one. Someone's actually watching this. Hi. Who is it? What's their name?
The viewer is the legendary Mr. Graham Collin,
great.
a live show enthusiast.
All right, Graham. Watch my harpies decapitate.
But I think we've got a few viewers, actually. Let's see.
These
we've got 2 at the moment.
Cause me endless howling and pain. 10 attacks. Weapon skill 3 against weapon skill 4. Here we go. Oh, shit. Those are 1s, 2s, 3s. What do I need? 4s?
Yeah.
5 hits.
So, toughness 4.
5 to wound. Oh, God.
1 wound and my
That's
save.
Worst rolling.
Oh, and they passed the save as well.
Bullshit, man.
Okay, 3 attacks back. Your weapon skill was, did you say it was 3?
Yeah.
3, so I'm hitting you on 3s. 3 hits, and toughness 3. Is it?
Tell you what, I really hope Mr. Reef is watching this.
Are they toughness 3?
They are toughness 3.
Okay, 4s to wound. 1 wound.
Yeah, weapon skill 3. Okay, 1 wound. That's not. Well, your organ can't shoot now, can it? Because in combat. That's something.
So we've got 1 each because you got 1 for the charge, so it's a draw.
Okay. All right, we have the Ungors combat now.
Yep. So you're first again.
11 attacks. So I've got a champion in there.
Yep. I'm hoping you're not going to be steadfast this time.
I don't mind if you beat me. The Doomball's going to come in there. Okay, 11 attacks. I can't remember what I need to roll. I'll just roll them.
He's hitting on 4s.
Oh, Primal Fury.
Ah, yeah. Better do that.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if I get this, I can re-roll 5. But I've got 6 hits at the moment. Let's just do this. Pass the Primal Fury. So I've got an extra 5 hits. Another 3
more out of it. So is that 9 hits?
Yeah, 9 hits. 5 to wound.
Yep.
2 wounds.
2.
Oh my god.
See if I can pass my save.
I need someone else. Can Graham roll for me instead? And he saved 1.
Yeah, 1 dies.
I'll kill 1 of these.
Okay, here we go. 11 attacks back at you. Hitting on 3s. 4 misses. Wounding on 2s. 6 dead.
Oh, do you know what? What we didn't do last time is parry saves. I've got a shield.
Ah. Yeah, so you get your parry saves now then.
We'll ignore it for that, of course we have to. So I've got... I haven't got light armor, so just parry.
Yeah, so 6 up.
Have you got strength 4?
It's about the strength 5, except the champion's strength 6.
Okay,
so
sorry. So how many saves do I have to make?
So you take 6 parry saves.
6 parry saves. Come on, lads. 1.
5 dead.
That was the averages. 2.
Right. It's hard for me to see how many models are in that unit. So how many ranks do you have now?
Let me just delete those 5.
How many full ranks do you have behind the first one?
I have 2.
Okay, so you're not steadfast anymore, because I have 2 as well. So you lost 5 men, and we both...
No, hold on. I'm just pulling them out from under.
So
I'm just 1 short of being steadfast.
So we've got equal ranks and banner, and I did 4 more wounds than you.
Yes.
So leadership on -4.
Great. My leadership is pathetic. It's only 6.
Oh dear, so double 1s.
Oh, got 4.
Right, I'm going to pursue. How far are you going?
9 inch, no chance.
Oh, 12.
Oh, double shit. Fucking hell, man. This is bullshit, man.
The miners, they rolled really high to actually make the charge as well, didn't they?
If somehow I win this game, it's against all odds, you know? It's through tactical genius if I ever win this game, man. Because the dice just not with me here. So you catch and kill.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I've got slightly above average dice rolls combined with unquestionable tactical genius.
I'm just going to remove all them.
Yep, so the miners are going to be running all the way to there.
Look at that, there was an extra thing there. That would have... Oh, never mind.
They have exposed their flank to the Doom Bull, though.
It'd be interesting combat, that. Doom Bull against the miners.
It would. I think you'd probably butcher them from the side, because they don't get that many attacks on you.
Yeah.
But they are high strength, though.
Yeah, no, but I do get this saving throw, and if I save... I've got a 2-up save.
Yeah.
If I do save, I get an extra attack for every one I save. That could be interesting.
So is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on to my turn 5. They're getting quicker, these turns.
Yeah.
So, charges. First of all, I'm going to charge the... You know what? I think now that the miners are here, I could use them to charge the gore off the table.
Those ungores were 155 points. No, they're probably about 180 points.
The miners were 255. So yeah, I think if I charge with the miners, I could then reform the great weapons to face the Doom Bull.
That looks like a long charge though, pal. Think you can do it?
Yeah, but I don't think I need to do it because I think you'll run straight off the table.
What, even if you don't roll?
Yeah, because they have to auto flee because they're already fleeing.
Well, okay, how many inches away from the edge am I? Not far.
Are you just 1 inch off the edge? Because if you are, then they'll just auto die, I think.
Hold on, let me just... I think I'm 1 inch.
Yeah, so they'll just be dead.
So should I just remove him right now? Or do you want to roll anyway?
Yeah, I'll see. It's going to be a failed charge because you're fleeing off the table. So I'll see how many inches I'll go. 6 inches forwards. So they'll...
Wow, that's 230. That's 440 points odd.
See, just like that.
Dead. That's devastating. Wow.
Okay. That's all my charges. This unit here is just going to reform. Doesn't need to be swift because they're just turning on the spot and not going anywhere.
Even if I had about 100 gores, I would have been steadfast, but I still could have lost that combat. I mean, still could have failed the roll and you killed me, couldn't I?
Yeah, because your BSB is not around, so it's quite easy to fail the leadership test even when you're steadfast. Dragging all the wrong guys off the movement tree. Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have been so slapdash with my Beastmen.
Okay. More movement. Do I want to do something with the gyro bomber? You know what? I'm just going to fly it to there.
Oh, by the way, that Minotaur should be facing downwards. It's not.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
The gyro bomber is going to hide behind this rock so your Bestigor can't charge it. And then it's going to...
I'm not going to charge it. You're just going to run away, ain't you?
Yep. It's going to use its clatter gun against the Centaurs.
Okay. Is it a range?
Yeah, it's 24-inch range. So let me just check the rules on it, because I haven't used it before, but I did look at the rules earlier, but I've forgotten them now.
Is it -1 to hit because it's downwind of smelly based beasts?
It should be, but unfortunately no. Okay. So, multiple shots 4, strength 4.
Christ.
So, let's just see if it's long range. No. So, 4's to hit. 1 hit. Are they toughness 4?
Yeah.
No wounds.
Unlucky, mate. On a different day, you could have killed all of them.
Unlikely, though.
The first unlucky dice.
I was hoping to just kill one and force leadership test. Now, do you mind if I go back to the magic phase again? Because I've totally forgotten about it again.
Okay, cool.
3 dice. Oh, dear.
3 guys against my 2.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to throw all 3.
Thing is, I shouldn't have a dispel now because I've got no wizards left. So who's actually
You
going to
will.
dispel?
You can dispel, but you don't get any pluses to it. I think. Can you dispel if you don't have a wizard? I don't know. Normally dwarves, and they have like this innate dispelling ability.
I don't know that, Andy. I don't know.
Let's look that up quickly, shall we? Let's see.
I mean, should we see if you get the spell off first?
Yeah, I suppose we could, but it's almost auto cast all these spells really. So, dispelling. I'm sure this is very entertaining for the audience. Does not have an eligible wizard. He can attempt to dispel with his army instead, yeah. So you just get +0 to it. So I'm going to try and cast the magic missile one on the only viable target, which is the Centaurs. I think that's the only thing that is possibly worth doing at the moment.
Oh, it's hindsight. It's such a good thing, isn't it? Now I'm thinking, why didn't I put the Centaurs down there to support the Minotaur?
Possibly. Anyway. But if you can get that anvil, it's a lot of points. You got 2 turns to get to it. Okay, so it goes off on a 9. Can you defeat that with 2 dice?
It's a tall order.
Yes.
11. Wow.
So you dispel it.
Those Centaurs are blessed, I'm telling you.
They could well be. Okay, there's no shooting or anything, and there's no combat apart from the organ gun. So you're first.
Come on, lads. All right, now I've only got 8 attacks. I don't think I get Primal Fury. No, I doubt it.
No, harpies don't.
Oh, this is shitty rolling.
3 hits.
Again.
And 5s to wound.
Of course, no wounds. Why
Okay.
would they wound?
So 3s to
chances.
hit, 4s to wound, 3 wounds.
Do I get flying in the air save? Because all you can see is my feet.
I think we should actually install you as a rules writer for Games Workshop. But sadly, no.
Well, there's 2 left, so no.
He's going to be taking his leadership test.
There's only 1 left. Did you kill one last round?
I killed 1 last round, and I think I killed 1 from something else
So
as
I've
well.
only got 1 left. So I'm guessing that's double 1s then.
Leadership on -2.
Oh.
Is your leadership 5?
It's going to be something crap, isn't it?
If your leadership is 7, then you still fail. And it's not going to be 8, is it? With a harpy.
Leadership 6.
Yeah, so they fail. I can't pursue you, though, because I'm War Machine crew, so you're safe on that front.
I mean, what is the point, Harpies? They're actually shit.
Dwarf War Machines aren't the easiest to crack. Against
No,
Empire War Machines, you'd be alright. And redirecting.
Yeah, but maybe if I got the Jabberslith in there, I could have helped everyone.
So,
Okay, so
you'll flee 3 dice highest of 3, the 2 highest.
Sorry, I'll do it again then.
So 9 inches directly away from the organ gun. And also, technically, you'll be fleeing through the Centaur there.
Yes.
So I think that will actually cause a panic test.
Oh, they're not too fussed about him.
We'll find out.
Hold on, it's not letting me turn this thing because it's being annoying.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which way they're facing.
Yeah.
It's only 1 harpy.
Yeah. Not how many inches?
9. Away from, directly through the middle of the organ gun, through your unit away. So, yeah, just on bouncing through the Centaurs.
Okay.
So, they need leadership test now. This could be hilarious if they survive all that shooting.
Yes, fantastic! My baby!
I think they are blessed, actually. I think all your dice luck has just been concentrated into the Centaurs. You could have done with spreading it round a bit.
I could charge the organ gun now because I've got a feeling I'm going to miss that anvil, and I don't even think I'll beat the anvil in combat.
Yeah, the organ gun is 145 points as well.
I mean, the Rune Lord's going to be pretty tasty, isn't he?
Yes, I wouldn't fancy your chances killing it in just 1 round of combat or 2 rounds of combat, because he's got a save, an award save as well.
Plus 2 helpers.
Yeah, so he's essentially got 5 wounds.
No chance, right? Okay.
So, is there any more combat? Nope. So it's your turn 5.
All right, Doomball charging into those suckers.
All or nothing for the Doom Bull.
You betcha. Okay, it is a charge of 7.5 inches. I'm putting that as 8 inches, 7.5, 8 inches.
That's pretty much auto charge, isn't it?
To roll anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, I get 11.
And he goes. I'll have to remember to do his impact hits and stuff in a minute. Yeah, you've got another charge, have you? Centigores?
Centigores. I'm going to just check the dis. Well, we already said this. Yeah. I'm going to charge the organ gun, and it's only. It's in my charge arc. It's only 5 inches away.
Right. So yeah, you just in.
Okay. Even though I only rolled a 4 there.
Yep, in they go. Well, the organ gun, he's going to be fancying his chances here. They've just fought off those harpies. They're saying bring it on.
I do get +1 strength folk with the spears.
Yeah, they've got a thirst for blood now, that organ gun crew.
And I've got weapon skill 5. So weapon skill 5, strength 5. 8 attacks. I'm going to read. Oh, I should roll for the harpy. See if he.
Yeah, see if he rallies.
On a 6.
Yeah, he does. Leadership 6, he said.
He's going to turn.
Although, actually, no, because he's below 25% of his starting unit, so he needed double 1 to rally.
Okay. Well,
so, no, he just keeps going.
He keeps going 8 inch, or do
The
I
highest of 3 it is, so just roll another one. Yeah.
10 inch.
10 inches away. Still away from the organ gun, so kind of towards the turn tally up there.
Yeah, he's off next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Bestigors.
Yes. What are they going to do?
Now, if I can't actually charge your thingy with kind of the rocks in the way.
Yeah.
All I can do is head towards the action.
Yeah.
And head towards it at 10 inches.
Yeah, the only real way that you would be able to get into a fight now is if I beat the Doom Bull in combat and pursue it and run it down.
Unless we win more than 6 turns. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
but you can't go more than 6.
Well, that's them. And there we go.
Yeah, so no magic or shooting, so it's just combat.
Centigores, Primal Fury. Passed on a 6. 8 attacks. Weapon skill 5 against 4. 3?
Yep, so 3s to hit with rerolls.
3 rerolls. 5 hits. That's another 2 hits. 7 hits. Strength 5.
So 3s to kill. You need 3 wounds.
5
yeah, so
wounds.
the organ gun, dead.
No saves? Well, you wouldn't know. Fantastic, I've got some points now. Wow, can I overrun now?
If you want, straightforward.
Yeah, you betcha. What do I do? How do I do that?
You just roll as if you were pursuing, so the 2 highest of 3.
4.
That's actually good because the anvil is actually in your front arc now, so you'll be able to charge it next turn.
There is no next turn though, is there?
Yeah, this is your 5th turn.
Ooh.
So if I don't kill them with the combined firepower of the gyro bomber and the anvil,
maybe I can play for a draw then. All right.
Right, so it's the Doom Bull now. Nice. You're going to be going first, definitely. Oh,
Okay,
he's got a great weapon, actually, hasn't he, the Doom Bull?
Yeah.
So my BSB will be going first.
Okay.
So...
I get to what impact hits?
Yeah, we'll do your impact hits first.
So it's D3 impact hits. So 2 impact hits at strength 6. So...
Okay. So 2s to kill.
2 wounds.
2 dead from the impact hits.
Nice.
So the Thane is going to attack you. What's your weapon skill?
Weapon skill 6.
Okay, so is mine. So 4+. He doesn't hit you, but he gets rerolls because they're both characters. 2 hits and strength 4 against toughness 5. No wounds.
Dear.
And then the rest of us just attack at the same time. So you do yours first.
He's got frenzy.
Yep.
So 6 attacks. And I don't know what I needed then, but I've got weapon skill 6 against
You
your
need
unit.
3s then against the unit.
Okay, so that's 5 hits and 2s to wound. with I've got strength 8.
Yep, so 2's to kill.
Oh, he still rolls 2.
3 more dead.
Jesus.
Right, they're going to give you a bit of smack back now. So there's how many of them touching him?
So I killed another 3, didn't I?
Yep. What is the base width of a Doom Bull? Is it 40 or 50
like
mil?
An ogre.
40 mil.
Yeah.
So he'll have 4 guys in contact with him then.
Okay.
Because he'll just be clipping the corners of 2 of the bases. So I've got 7 guys attacking him. One of which is the champion, so that's 8 attacks. So 4's to hit. So that's 4 hits. Weapon skill 5, strength 5, I mean.
Against toughness 5.
So 4's. 2 wounds at -2 on your save.
Alright, so I've got a 2-up save. At -2. What's that? It's a 4-up.
4 plus.
4 plus 2 dice. Here we go. Alright, 1 wound, but I save 1.
So you get a free hit on me now, don't you, because of the helm?
Stomp.
Yep, so the hit
free
first. Is it a free hit or is it a free attack?
I think it's a free attack.
Okay, so he missed.
I'm rolling 2.
His stomp, so you just need to roll 2 plus to kill another one now with the stomp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it.
So, I did 1 wound, I've got a banner and a rank. You did a lot more, but I'm going to be steadfast because I've got a full rank.
I've got a charge as well. And I caused fear.
Hey, I forgot to roll for that, actually. So I'm going to do my leadership test on my leadership, which is 10, which I'll get a re-roll on.
Is there any...
They're fine.
Is there any minuses?
No, they're steadfast.
Okay.
So I'll just remove the casualties. Okay, then, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, we're on to my last turn now.
Do you know if I win the combat, do I get another attack next round?
Yeah, you will, because it accumulates, doesn't it, with the Doom Bull?
Yeah, I mean, I used to see that in Once Bitten's battle reports, but I'm not reading it here, actually. I get I've got Frenzy, Fear. I can't see that roll here, you know. It says Blood Greed. What's the Blood Greed roll?
Is that where you have to, or you can't pursue or something because you're too busy feasting on the carcasses?
Oh, you can only overrun. You can only pursue or overrun D6 inch.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so I think when you had that extra attack after winning a combat, that was some kind of magic item then.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no, yeah. Yeah, I can't see it anywhere else.
Maybe it is.
Okay.
Right, so I'm going to move I'm not doing any charges. The gyro bomber's moving 10 inches up to get within 12 of your centigores. And it's the magic phase now, because I'm not going to bother moving the miners. Actually, you know what? I'll just swivel them to face that way in case the Doom Bull somehow crushes me and overruns. And I'll be able to...
Has your screen's gone black?
Has it? It still seems to be showing up all right on the...
Okay.
On the
Are you not going to move the bomber?
Yeah, I've already moved it forward.
Okay, oh yeah.
I'm going to turn the miners this way, actually. Just on the off chance that the Doom Bull wipes out everyone and wants to charge them in your turn. Okay, magic. Okay, so I get 7, you get 5. So I'm going to use 6 dice to cast the magic missile at the centigores. Irresistible. Read 'em and weep.
You don't roll for a miscast then?
No, because it's a bound item thing. So it doesn't do anything with the miscast. Right then, so 2d6 strength 4 hits. 8. So they're toughness 4, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 wounds. Do they have magic resistance?
Not now.
Okay.
Boris is dead.
Do they have a save?
They
Yeah,
got
they have
4 up
4+,
save.
so it'll be -1 to the save.
So 5 up saves. How many wounds?
4.
Need to get a couple of these. And he does.
2
Killed
dead.
2 though.
They'll need leadership test.
Yeah. And the musician dies. Leadership tests. Watch me fail. Here we go. And he fails.
Oh, they finally fail a leadership test.
And they
Let's see how
run.
far.
Well,
2,
would I run towards
3.
the river?
They'll run away from the anvil.
Oh, yeah, sorry. They run 3 dice. 11 inches.
Well, I think that actually takes you out of the firing arc of the gyro bomber.
Yeah.
So I won't be able to finish them off.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
So it's just this combat then. Doomball, do your worst.
Yeah, baby.
See if you can get some victory points.
No impact hits this time. But I've got 6 attacks because of frenzy.
Actually, my Thane goes first. If miraculously he could kill the Doomball. So 4s, 3 hits,
Wow.
and 5s to wound. Nothing.
Oh dear. Okay, I've got 6 attacks. Weapon skill 6. Oh my god!
Oh dear. Only 2 hits.
I needed 3s, didn't I?
Yep.
Shit.
You might actually lose the combat at this rate.
2s to wound. And he still rolls a 1. But 1 wound.
Yeah, so 1 dies, and then I'm hitting you back with 8 attacks for 7 guys.
Oh, boy.
Hitting you on 4s, 4 misses, and then 4s to wound. 1 wound, so he'll get his 4+ save still.
And of course he fails it.
So 1 wound each, but I've got a banner and a rank.
And
So
I've got a stomp now.
Yep.
Who was a 2?
So you lose the combat by 1. What's the Doomball's leadership? Is it 8 or 9? So it's so you're taking a leadership test at -1.
Oh, just passed it on a 7.
Right then.
I've got...
Do you lose
3
your
wounds
frenzy
left.
now?
Sorry?
You lose frenzy now
Yeah,
because you lost to combat.
yeah. So if I win the next combat, will I get frenzy back?
Does he have frenzy at the start of the game?
Yeah.
Then I don't think you can get it back unless it's a different frenzy rule for the Doomball.
Okay.
So it's your turn then. Not a lot left to do. I think the only thing you just need
morale
to.
and Centaur.
Yep. Nope.
Okay.
So they keep going.
Sorry.
So they'll just.
9 inches.
Yes, they'll just go straight over the impassable terrain.
Don't they die?
No.
They used to, didn't they?
I think like if you fled through a single bat, you used to be eliminated from the game.
Okay.
Not the case
Bestigors are going
The
to.
Harpy needs to rally as well.
Oh yeah. RP.
Yeah. 3 dice as well. 6 inch, so it's not off the board. So I'm not going to get points for that.
Like you need them.
Right, it's just this final combat now. See if the Doomball can roll well and actually win.
I've got to move the Bestigor.
Well, you say have to.
Well,
There's not a lot left for them to do. It is the last turn.
I'm just going to move them up like that.
Okay.
I'm just going to move them out of the 6-inch range just in case. All right, not that it matters. So your Thane goes first then.
Yep, so here he goes. Oh, he gets 2 rerolls. Oh, no, he doesn't get that anymore because it's the second round. So 1 hit and no wounds.
Oh, he's not done, man, is he? All right, now Minotaur.
He did take out your Brave Shaman, so he's all right.
Yeah, okay, I let him off. 5 attacks. And plenty of 2s once again.
Oh dear.
Weapon skills. All right, so 3 hits, 2s to wound. That's how many 2s? How many 1s can I get now? Let's have a look. Oh, okay. 3
Right,
wounds.
3 dead.
3 dead, okay. Steady. That's good.
Okay, so I'm hitting you back with my 8 attacks again. 2 hits.
That's not so good.
1 wound.
Okay. See if I can save it. Saved. And I get
then.
it now.
Yep, to your stomp. 2 to kill.
Do the stomp. Kills.
Another 1 dies.
And
So
then I've got an extra hit now because I saved a wound.
Ah, yeah.
So 3. Gets a 3.
Hits,
and
then
2.
2's to kill.
Gets a 2.
Okay, so another 1 dead.
Yeah.
So, with that final wound, you have actually taken away Steadfast now. I think. I need to check whether the front rank actually counts for Steadfast. If it doesn't, then I would not be Steadfast, so I might run away.
Okay.
Which could be pivotal. Really, at the end of the last combat, I probably should have reformed.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Steadfast, 54. Okay. Has more ranks than its enemy.
No, you don't anymore.
I'm not sure, though, because the front rank is technically a rank and you don't actually have any ranks. It doesn't say ranks behind the first. I'm just having a quick read.
Okay.
Ranks has to be 5 or more models wide. As far as I can tell, it does include the front rank with Steadfast. So they would be Steadfast still.
Right.
That's how I'm reading it. Okay then, so leadership test. Passed.
You would have passed it even if you'd lost leadership.
Yeah, because I got a BSB and a standard in there, so I think they would have passed anyway.
I should have directed attacks onto your BSB, really, I think. Would have got some...
Possibly. You would have got some victory points for it. Oh, that's the end of the game then.
All right. Let's count the points up. 235
was
for my Doom Ball.
a little bit of a bloodbath, so let's see what was killed and how much it's worth.
You don't get the points for Gorus's unit, which is... That was 301 points. So 301, 536, 536.
So
890 points left, plus the harpy.
right, what have I got left?
I've got about 900 points left on the board.
I've got the anvil left, so that's 315. BSB is 165. So that's 480. The great weapons are left, that's 290. So, right. And the miners, 255. So I'm over 1,000. The organ gun died. Have I got anything else left, or is it just those 4
Only
things?
your organ gun and your warriors died.
And the iron breakers and the thing on the Earthstone. So I've got over 1,000 points left.
How much over 1,000? You see, that determines, because you've got to win by more than 100 points.
Right, let's work it out exactly then. So I've got Rune Lord left, plus the Battle Standard. Plus,
I've got more or less 1,000 points.
plus the big Dwarf Warrior unit. Plus
So as miners did well, didn't they?
the miners. Plus the Gyro Bomber. So in total, I have 1,150 points remaining on the table.
So it's a win for the dwarves.
Just about. So it's pretty close,
How much is
though.
bomber worth then? About 150?
125.
Wow. Well, it didn't make up its points back because you killed about 80 points worth of Bestigor, didn't you?
It did help taking the Bestigor out of the equation a little bit, and it survived.
Yeah, there's a slight chance my Bestigor could have got into the minors, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I don't think they would have beat him in one combat. I think if that Doom Ball had killed your Thane or killed your BSB, that might have turned the tide there. So
could have made it a draw.
Yeah.
Also, if I'd finished off the Centigores with all the bombardment I laid on them, that would have helped as well. How many points are they? About 300? Something obscene?
Yeah, they were 301 points.
Yeah, if I'd managed to kill them off, that would have been nice.
Yeah, I think the Gore... Yeah. I think killing the Gore music with the BSB and the Shaman was a big thing.
Yeah, how many points did you have in total in the game?
About 2,200.
And how many did you have left?
1,000.
Yeah. So I killed about 200 more points.
Yeah.
So it would have been very close to a draw if you'd killed my BSB.
Well, that's the Jabberslife, isn't it? If I'd replaced the Jabberslife for, say, a Gore unit.
That probably would have been a good idea for this particular game.
Yeah.
Also, from my point of view, I think leaving out the anvil, probably.
Yeah.
Putting in some maybe iron drakes and a cannon instead.
Yeah, you would have battered me. Awesome handgunners. They would have gone to town, really.
Yep. Old dwarf shooting's really good against beastmen because it's all at least strength 4.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be getting any save from it.
No. I think the anvil didn't really do anything. It held up the Centigore combat for a little bit. That was kind of it.
Yeah, you can see why people think it's overpriced, being over 300 points, and all it does is just give a slight buff to something.
But it did save you those points. Because I couldn't charge it.
It didn't die, but in situations where the enemy have like a flying wizard who can just whiz around and put a spell on it that can take it off in one go.
Yeah.
There are things like that can happen.
My magic was quite good. I didn't get off anything really big, though.
No, you didn't get any dice, was the problem.
No, I couldn't even get Pet of Shades off. That could have backfired on me.
Yeah, let's turn off the old screen share now so people can see us, shall we? Right, they can see our wonderful visages now.
I can't see you. I just see a black screen and I see my picture. That's it.
Well, I'll check to make sure people on the video have been able to see anything for the last few minutes.
That was a good game, man.
Let's see.
I enjoyed it. It was intense. I mean, how long was that? 3 hours?
Yeah, over 3 hours. The game's
like half an hour.
Yeah, once you know what you're doing on this thing, it doesn't take nearly as long as that every time, though.
Yeah.
There
if that was a competition, though, you only get 2 hours, don't you, for a game?
Something like that. Also, we were only playing 2,000 points, but if you're in a competition, then you wouldn't be going back and forth to the rulebook probably because you would have it all in the game. I haven't played that many games recently. No. And you haven't played that many games in general. It's good, though. I think it's definitely a useful tool for people that can't be spending an entire day travelling somewhere for a game.
That's fantastic. I mean, we can play the Americans and the Canadians now, in theory. It's just the time zone difference.
Yeah, I thought you could anyway. I thought you had a private jet now.
Don't know about that, mate.
International high-flying celebrity that you are.
Are you working at the minute?
Technically, no.
No. What's your speciality?
I'm a man of many talents.
Apart from irony.
I'm essentially a genius, and modesty is my greatest attribute, I think.
All right, man. Listen, I hope we can get another game in soon.
I think, cool. Yeah, we probably should be able to. I'm going to try and drag some more people from the community into these things as well.
Yeah.
See if anyone else wants to get involved in these very exciting, riveting games.
If you can have a 4-player on this, 2v2.
I don't think there's anything preventing you from doing that.
Yeah.
So I think you would be able to.
Yeah, you could have a massive battle, couldn't you? You could have a 4,000 or 5,000 point one.
Yeah, so anyone in the audience, please let me know if this was actually interesting. If a couple of people enjoyed it, then it's probably worth broadcasting more of them. If everyone hated it, then they're best done in private.
I mean, I'd love to try Dark Elves, Vampire Counts, but I just don't. I'm a bit scared to try them because, do you know what I mean? They're really complicated. But I suppose this is a good way of doing it.
Now, we did have Graham Collin watching all the way through, I think. So I've got to thank him for his dedication.
Listen, Andy, I better run now. I've got stuff to do.
It's getting towards food time for me, I think. Time to feed. Not on the carcasses of the battlefield. It's more of a Beastman thing to do. I'll leave that to you. So, thanks for joining us, everybody, on this incredible journey into universal battle. And there may be more coming up in the future. Unless it gets 1 million dislikes and everyone unsubscribes. But that might be down to you. I might try a different opponent next if that happens.
Yeah, get some with more fans. You'll get more subscribers that way.
We'll see. So, good night, everybody.
Bonsoir.